We are live.
You
Hey, you guys.
stop, stop it. You stop that right now. You're so wrong for that.
Oh,
Because when you said we are, and then I was gonna go family, because that's what it sounded like you're doing. And
yeah.
then you launched into "Hey, you guys." So that was it.
Hey,
That threw
you
me off.
guys. Hey, everybody. It's Friday.
How
I
is
got on my
everyone
sister's with
doing?
me. Huh?
It is. I said, "How is everyone doing?" It is Friday.
Yes.
Hey.
How was your week? What a week. And we're about to have like my computer's popping up and it's like wind warning, rain warning. I'm like, of course.
Yes, I think it's officially the apocalypse outside. I really believe so. I'm hearing all kinds of damage everywhere. Please be safe, everybody. Thank you, sweet. Hello, boomer.
If please, if you're gonna take something, take the grill. That's it. Just the grill. That's all.
It's in our way. Get rid of it.
It is in my way.
Take the
I
damn
mean,
armadillo with you.
and yes, please pick up that damn armadillo. So, and I saved a turtle this week without taking a picture of me doing it. But I tell you, I stopped in the middle of the road. There's this turtle, and for some reason, I thought, well, if it sees me, it'll take off running and get out of the middle of the road. That did not happen. This turtle.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You thought a turtle was going to just take off running? That's what you thought?
So, listen, turtles can be a little fast. They get a bad rap.
Turtle,
Lavender Sunday, did you get your package?
turtle power.
Turtle power. So,
Sweet. Check your text messages, sweet. Oh, my God.
right, Mark. So I said, I got out and the turtle it didn't even like keep its head in. It like looked at me like, "Sup, girl?"
That's not what
So
you doing. What you doing over there?
you got a
Now
tank
there's
or what?
rules about this turtle. Now tell me that you put him on the sidewalk in the direction he was going. You didn't try to like drive him to a river somewhere, right?
No, because he was headed towards the kind of swampy area, which I figured that's where he was going, but he would have got hit before he got there. So then I get out and I'm like, okay, the turtle's looking at me. I'm looking at the turtle. So then I'm like, okay, I'm scared of the turtle.
You're
So
like, now I
I'm
own a turtle.
yeah, I'm kissing at it. Come on, turtle. The turtle's like looking at me like, nah.
I don't
So
think
then
so. I'll
I
just
take my
take my
foot
time.
and I was like, please God, don't let this turtle bite me because
Do you know what
folktale
kind of
is
turtle it was?
um I don't think it was a snapping turtle because it looked like it had a closure, like it was a terrapin, maybe, but it had a
Mm,
lot of mud on it, so I couldn't see its colors.
okay. All right. I
But
love
I
turtles
still
too. Hi,
my nanny,
Christy. Hi, Raquel. How are you guys? Hi, Pam and Beanie.
everybody, I love y'all. My nanny told me that if you get bit by a turtle, it don't let go until it thunders. So I believe her.
Your nanny made up a lot of shit, honey.
She did not. It
Okay.
was tobacco.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sure that's written down somewhere. I'm sure she's totally right.
Turtles hold on till thunder and grasshoppers chew tobacco, and that's all. That's it. Okay, Lavender. All right. So I take my foot and I start scooting a little bit, scooting it. And when I scoot it looks at me annoyed, takes a couple of steps. We do this all the way across the road. And I'm like, if a car comes, I'm going to have to punt this turtle and take off running because it's just not cooperating.
Oh no. I did
So
not
when I
check this story before she started telling it, so I'm not responsible for any turtle abuse that may or may not have happened.
No, I finally look, whenever I swear, when I got the turtle to the side of the road towards the swamp, it was like he wagged his tail at me and was like, thank you, ma'am,
He
and
was like,
just
"Thank
took
you.
off.
Oh,
Just like,
thank you for the lift." Yes,
yeah,
you
he
got
just
him out.
took off walking. No, I
That
didn't
is
kick it,
so nice.
but I was afraid that we were going to get hit by a car.
Well, you saved him at the risk
I
of your own
got
life. You're a
bit
hero,
on.
Randy. You're a
There
hero.
you go. I'm a hero, turtle hero. Listen, He did give me a high five. I got bit on the lip. The hospital cut its head off.
That's a
That's
horrible
what.
story. I'm so
That's
sad
what.
about that story,
Thank
Lavender.
you, Lavender. Thank you, because that's what my nanny said. I left out that part. Hey, Snook, it's good to see you. Either you have to wait for it to thunder, or you have to cut its head off.
What? That
Yes,
cannot be true.
I don't let go.
Give it a piece of food or something. It'll let go.
I've never seen anybody feeding a turtle.
Well, they
Thank you.
eat, so something's got to work.
Something
Oh,
has to work, but I haven't found it.
she is a hero in the turtle community. Yes, she is a
I'm going to
hero.
need you to pipe down with the capital sweet. It is true.
Mouthwash, yes, or vodka or something. Like you could they say with snakes you can use a little credit card thingy, jam that in there, or a little bit of
Thank you,
mouthwash
Lavender.
or a little bit of vodka, and it'll taste that and let go. And
All
turtles will
right.
probably
Well,
do the same.
next time I get bit by a turtle, I'll take it out for drinks. How about that? Hey, Ganja. Hey, Charlie.
You're like, wait, before you
Everybody.
bite me, can I interest you in some vodka?
Yeah. Would you like a vodka cranberry with me, sir?
No need to get violent.
Right.
I have vodka. I'll get you some vodka. You'll be fine.
Always. We always have vodka or tequila. You can't pick your poison, sir. Pick your poison.
Turtle. Right. Oh my goodness.
That was my good deed for the week. I saved a turtle, and honestly, he looked really. This was the happiest turtle. Usually, they'll get all inside their shell, and you don't know if they're plotting something suspicious. But not this turtle.
Plotting something suspicious.
Not
like being terrified of the big monster that picked it up off the road and made it fly.
Yeah, right. It thumped it over a fence. Bonk.
Right. Some animals find that weird. They don't like that. I can't
Right.
believe they
And
cut its head off. That's so sad.
They had to cut the turtle's head. It had her by the lip. Okay.
I know. I'm sorry for your lip. Like, I'm sorry. I hate that too. But they cut off its head. That'd be fucking traumatic. I can't even imagine having a turtle on me and then all of a sudden knowing that they're about to cut its head off while it's on my body, stuck to my face, and you're going to cut his head off while he's there. That's scarred for life. That's what that is, Lavender. Scarred for life.
Yeah, that was a snapping turtle. Betcha. That was a snapping turtle.
That is a horrible story. I'm so sorry, Lavender. That's a terrible, terrible story.
I love that story, Lavender. And that's why I love talking to Lavender. She's got the greatest freaking stories. Y'all just don't even know.
That is traumatic. I don't care who you are. That is traumatic.
Why did the turtle cross the road? Right. I didn't want him to go to the other side. I wanted him to live to see another day, and he made it.
Well, they say the rule is when a turtle's crossing the road or whatever, that you pick it up and you just move it to the same side of keep it in the same direction it was going, and put it on the side, safe place on the other side of the road in the same. Because Turvander, in my defense, I was like 4. Still, I'm not blaming you at all. I feel terrible. Like, that's very traumatic. That whole story is very traumatic. They say you're supposed to put it on the other side of the road in the same direction it was going, because turtles remember where they are supposed to go. They know where their little home is and their nest or wherever, their little water that they hang out in. They know. Turtles are smart.
Hey, Jer. I just heard your name over in Dorothy's chat. She's over there calling you really smart. Jer is really smart. But
it's better than being called bad names, so that's nice.
Yeah, that's a lot better than we usually get called, Jer. So way to go.
Yeah. The nicest thing I've heard all week. I haven't heard anything better than that.
Look, I bet something you ain't been called today is a pigeon whore, because I was called one.
Whoa, a pigeon whore. What is that? Do I need to Google that? What is a pigeon whore? I have questions. What the hell? Who called you that?
Oh, Tammy.
Oh, God bless Tammy. She's so mad. She's so mad that they privated their get-together stream. She's so bitter about it. She's so mad.
She's so mad.
She's them having a good time. They had a great time, Tammy. Sorry you missed out, bitch.
Yeah, they wasted their time getting drunk. No, bitch, that's fun.
They had a great time.
Yeah.
They had a wonderful time, and they didn't invite you. You weren't invited. Nosy
But
hen.
yeah, the reason, party pooper, the reason you're not invited is because you say dumb shit like pigeon whore.
I don't even know what a pigeon whore. I'm gonna need to Google that. What is a pigeon
Well, a
whore?
pigeon is a weak bird, she says, and obviously because of Floyd, I'm a whore.
Okay. Okay, here it is. Here it is, Randy. Now listen. She got you on this. She nailed you on this, okay? A
Okay,
pigeon whore is someone who attracts pigeons like a whore attracts men. Okay? Boom. She got you. She got you.
boom. You're
Do
right
you
and
have
I'm wrong,
pigeons
Tammy.
following
I'm
you
a
around
pigeon
at all
whore.
times? Do you have pigeons flying around you at all times?
Yeah, I stay covered in pigeon poop. Okay, mom jeans.
Covered in pigeons.
Everywhere I go, I'm just surrounded by pigeons, and they're
Yeah.
pooping and flapping and flying, and pigeon whore,
Well, that's it.
turtle whore, if you will, J May.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, and I mean, this week Tammy has, and I knew them getting together and having a good time would turn her head, like hers head
It has
spun.
bothered her to the core. I've seen her crying. I've seen her raging. I've seen her, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Like over and over and over for about 3 hours. I've seen that. She's a disaster. She is so bothered by them getting together and having a good time. She's
Yeah,
busted out prayers for them, for their, apparently all their sinning that they do as a friend group. Oh, she's a mess. She's had it.
sho- showed it to Dr. Phil at church, the preacher or whatever he is, and he said, "And these are grandmothers and mothers."
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did, Tammy. Sure he did.
So I messaged Dr. Phil, and he's coming on the show next week, and he's going to get drunk with us and do shots.
Good. Can't wait to meet him.
Good guy.
He's going to tell us all about Tammy and her shenanigans at the church.
Yes,
Can't
and
wait.
how she lied to get in the choir and said she had the voice of an angel, and come to find out,
Yes. Because we know that's all hill of beans. Let me
she
see if
said,
I
"Y'all
can
are."
find that clip of her playing the piano. It's the greatest
Oh,
clip ever.
yes. And as she calls it, the yanner.
Oh, of course. Well, I mean, of course.
Y'all are just jealous because I played the yanner.
Why is it called a yanner? What does that even mean?
People
Tammy,
in
stop
the
using words that we have to look up, Tammy.
Hey,
Really
Brandy J, thank you. I'm a proud pigeon hoe. Yes. If they would let me change my memberships, we'd all be pigeon whores. But they won't let me change the name.
Here it is. Here she is playing the piano. It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
this is great. I will never forget this night.
Her skills. Her skills. They're just.
Am I adding it or?
Yeah. Let me grab it real quick. I have too many things open.
Just wait. Get excited, Tammy. We're building you up. We're about to show you for the Liberace you are.
Here it is. Okay, tell me when you're ready. She's showing us like this is it. Like this was her. I'm a musician. I'm a pianist. Here we go.
They pick on my trailer. Let's see. Some of us are musicians too.
Done.
Right?
Woo! She's a musician. Okay, if that doesn't shut you up, I don't know what will.
That'll show you, Ray Charles. That'll show you, Liberace. Fuck you.
That's it. Some of us are musicians.
Yeah.
You sure are. Some of us aren't. Okay, I'm just saying.
I can play that tune.
I can play that. Slam your hand on a piano. I can play that. I can play that.
Yeah. Elton John says, "Hell no."
Yes, talent. Check. Yes, talent. Definitely.
I mean, and I've laughed at her all week because I mean, she'll just be. I mean, it's been the craziest words this week. Like, you bed lover. I mean, it's worse than lettuce. Like, bed lover.
I'm still.
What are you doing there? Blanket lovers. Huh?
She's making up words. Pigeon whore. I've never heard of that ever.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, she's just because she's an eagle.
She's an eagle.
She's an eagle, Wendy. And I'm a pigeon.
We already got rid of one eagle out here. Nope. Nope. We already got rid of one Bible thumping
Oh.
eagle. Not we're
Okay,
no room
Snook.
for more.
So lettuce wrappers, yeah. She
Lettuce
said, you show up at my place, my dog will kill you with one word.
Yes, I saw that. You can't even train your dog to take a shit outside, but you've trained it to kill, huh? Okay. That dog
Oh,
is not even trained to go potty outside, but she's trained it to kill. Okay.
Hi, Ziggy. I did say hi to you. I love you.
Hi, Ziggy. I'm sorry, girl. Randy had me all looking up pigeon whore. Sorry.
You're a bird, then I'm a bird. All right, Penny.
I love
that. Was when she said that, I died laughing. I'm like, what's the word? Go get him, Rover. And that dog, she said, straight for the jugular.
What's the one word that you trained your dog to attack? And who did you train this dog on? William, that poor guy? Like, what did you do? Who did you train this dog on? Who did this dog kill so far?
So she said, what's right down the road here from the trailer park, K9 unit, and the officers trained my dog. Well, listen, stupid.
Stop it.
Those dogs are trained to find drugs. So does that mean that he's going to sniff my stash? Is that what your dog's going to do? Because he's not going to go for a jugular. He's going to smell for marijuana. Stupid.
She cannot even train her dog to go potty outside, Randy. There's no way she trained that dog to take a human life. No way. Impossible. Yes, sweet. Yes.
Brenda Hart. Oh, yeah. And you know what popped up? Sick'em. But what I heard was chopper, sick, balls.
What is that from?
That's from Stand By Me.
Oh. Her team is better than yours, so be careful. Yeah, her and her imaginary friends.
Oh, yeah. Today she was getting her team on me. They're getting everybody's StreamYard's IP and everybody that comments. Sorry to y'all, commenters. Hey, Whirlwind, good to see you. Everybody. If the dog is not yet attacked her. Right. If that dog hadn't attacked, because she will do stuff like, oh, golly, did you see her fake puke?
Hey, Whirlwind, I saw a clip of that. Yes, I don't know where I saw the clip of that, but yes, I did see that.
Sierra, love you. Love
and
you.
She was so upset. She was talking about them.
Name heart stance.
Yeah. Hey, Sierra, love you, sweetheart. She was talking about them again on their vacation, right? And she got herself so upset that she threw up out her car door.
I mean, it was fake, but I digress,
Well, I mean,
she's like,
what the hell?
Hi, Angela.
She's so upset about them.
You're so embarrassing. And word on the street is Scotty left the army and he's coming home.
No.
You gotta tell that. Look, you gotta tell it. Look, I'm sad too, but when she said stuff like, "For now, he's an American soldier," for now. Yeah, just wait. He's gonna be home soon.
He's coming home. Do you know that for sure, or is that just really word on the Maverick? No,
her words
that he's coming home. Damn.
Yeah, her words.
What happened? He didn't like the army.
I don't think he liked it. Yes, really, Tammy. So, can you stop threatening us with your soldier now? Can you stop threatening us that, the next great all-American soldier is going to chop us in the throat? So I'm pretty sure we can kick his ass.
He's coming home for, quote, reasons. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what she said. Literally, reasons.
Okay. Like
you
quitting coming home. I guess so.
It's not easy, Lavender, but it can be done.
That stinks. I'm sad about that for him. Like, I really thought that was his ticket out of there, because he's got to come home to that.
I bet you he found a job somewhere. I bet he won't. I bet he don't want to come home to that. Probably.
Jeez.
I'm praying. Look, absolutely pray for him. I'm just saying, I pray for him. And I used to pray for her, but now she said only narcissists pray for people. So,
well, you might want to tell that to Jesus, because in the Garden of Gethsemane, he prayed for himself. I'm just saying. He prayed for this cup to pass him if there was any other way other than the cross. So tell Jesus that he's a narcissist. I dare you. Go ahead, Tammy. Go ahead. Stupid fool. You don't know the first thing about the Bible, you Satan demon.
Pizza lover.
Listening to her, try to preach the way the filth that she said about Lucy. Just that it's just one demonic sentence after the other. It was absolutely vile. No other word, just vile. And then you're going to say that only narcissists pray for themselves. Well, you need to read your Bible, bitch, because that's not true at all.
Well, that's what got me called a pigeon whore. Was I shared a clip today from 6 months ago that was her. I will never talk about anyone's father.
She says that every day. I'm never going to talk about you again. This is the last time I'm ever going to talk about you. And then guess what? Tomorrow she's still talking.
And it's been awful. The thing she said about Lucy this week.
Oh, she's disgusting.
Everything Lavender Sunday. Everything. She don't get it though. She's like, they were going to pray for me at church. And I said, nope. What?
Yeah, because she'll burst into flames. Like no, I don't blame her. I wouldn't want that kind of heat either, bitch. You need to go get yourself right with the Lord. Instead of telling everybody else that they're wrong and you're right. You ain't preaching the right Bible, girl. I don't know what the hell you're doing.
Hey, now you know why God's child retired from spirit fucker. Oh, I know 100%. I know. I'd like to live in Tammy land for a day. There's no, it just seems like it's nice there. You don't have to pay bills.
No, she doesn't sound nice. She sounds miserable.
She doesn't know. I know, because she doesn't know how to appreciate what she has. Instead of just banging on that piano, be back there playing it. Instead of bitching about living in a trailer park, enjoy it. Get to know your neighbors.
Oh God,
man! If I lived in
they shut the door and lock it when she's outside. You know they do, bitch. You know they do.
Yeah, they probably do.
I know. Here comes a killer dog.
Yeah, she don't say the word.
Don't say the word. She's always jealous. That's what she's eaten up with envy, and that's the problem. That's what you need to be praying for. Pray for the Lord to get rid of your fucking envy.
Okay,
so you can have a decent life. That was my phone, by the way, not my body. Go pray to the Lord to remove your envy, woman, and then see if you're a better person, because you're eaten up with jealousy.
I mean, and there's nothing to be. Oh gosh, if only, lady, if only. I mean, and today she's like, and if you don't like it, go to Burger King. I'm just like, you.
Okay. Are you buying? What the fuck? Go to Burger King. Because
hey, Sandy Law. Nah, bitch, I'm going to Sonic.
I don't even understand what she's saying. Like, she's just saying words now. None of them even connect.
That's it. She just says words. That's it. Kill a dog, I bet a treat, and it'd be a teddy bear. Listen, that poor dog can't bite you for biting itself, scratching its fleas. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, that poor dog. She can't even train that dog to go to the bathroom outside. There's no way she trained that dog to kill anybody. And I would love to see how she knows that. Who did you test that? Stop trying to understand. I know, sweet. I know. That's totally my problem. That's totally my problem. I do. I try to rationalize and make sense. And there is no making sense of her. She's a nut.
It's, I don't know. This world's gone crazy. Anyway, so, all right. Let's see. Let me read our... We're good. First, it says handling your panel. Now, what I mean by that in our... Okay, Snooks. What I mean by that in our title is, listen, when someone comes on your panel and they talk shit about somebody you say you're friends with, you say, what?
Yeah, you stop them. You
Yeah,
say, wait a minute, wait. Those are friends of mine. Please don't bring that up here, or whatever. Especially when what they're saying is straight up lie.
Right, exactly. Or and BBT, I'm talking about. I'm just going to put it out there. I'm talking about you, and I hope you're listening. I hope you come and chat. But Surviving the Storms comes up there, and she tells a fucking lie.
Well, we have the clip. We have the clip. We can play it.
Wait, so which one are we starting with? We're talking the St. Jude,
Yeah,
where she's like,
yeah, because several things happened. But yeah, we can
yeah,
start with the St. Jude
so
one.
many lies on one panel, and my name was brought up, BBT. And listen, this is why you fell out with Natasha Cooper. It wasn't because of a guitar and um a rat shit camera. It was because somebody came up on panel and talked shit about her. Y'all were friends and you let them. And you even said, yeah, kind of like you did to me. Did it never? Oh, no, Kimberly.
What?
That baby's body was found.
Oh, no. That is awful.
She did BBT no good. She did no good. You're welcome, Rosebud. By letting her come on panel but you don't let people come on your panel. If you claim to like the person they're talking about, you chill that person out. Chill them out.
Yeah, stop them. You can stop them.
But old suffering succotash is over there running her spaghetti sucker right now. Right now. And what she needs is a fist in it. That's what she needs.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, okay, well, here, let's just listen. Yeah, let's listen to the clip.
Okay, I added it.
Okay, so here's the first clip. I have three
Okay,
clips.
Warrior Grandma.
I have 3 clips from BBT's stream that night. Here's the first one.
Rabbit, really, haven't you had enough of being involved in bitch drama like this?
I didn't know he was right. Dude, he did it 29.
Okay, so just to give some background, she's mad at Rabid Dog. She's going at Rabid Dog right now because Rabid Dog, I guess, came up and is standing up against BBT. I don't know exactly all the history between Rabid Dog and BBT. I don't know.
They were good friends. They were very good friends.
Okay, well, apparently they're not now. And Surviving the Storm, who's Dorothy down here in this, I guess we can call her Dorothy because that's what she named herself here. So she's up here and she's going at Rabid. But listen to what she says. Not only about Rabid, because we're going to talk about that as well. The stuff, the accusations she has against Rabid Dog. But specifically what she says about Randy and Diane.
Oh, you want to know why Rabid Dog's got his little vagina up in an uproar right now? Because he can't cross Diane's channel, and Diane supports Natasha. So this is why he's behaving this way. Without Diane and Randy support, Rabid's got nothing on YouTube.
Oh, you know, it's crazy because I said.
Okay, so there she names Randy too. Without Diane and Randy's support, he's got nothing. First of all, I don't know any stories about Rabid and Diane. As far as I know, Diane's nowhere to be seen. She's not even here. I don't think she's working with anybody or talking to anybody. So I don't know where she's getting this information.
Natasha doesn't know Diane. Diane doesn't know Natasha at all. Diane I don't even think Diane has ever been in Natasha's chat. You are a liar, Dorothy. And I've been on panel with Rabid Dog, I know once, possibly twice. So she just comes up there and straight out lies. Furthermore, she brings up, which we'll get to that, the St. Jude stuff, which she brought her stupid ass on panel over at Diane's and said, I completely understand. I don't think you're a scammer. I don't think you're a scammer. Oh, no, I don't think you're a scammer. And now I'm a scammer? No, bitch. Give them back the $4,000 for your teeth. You're the scammer. You up there trying to call people out.
Okay, let's listen to the rest of this.
To Debbie the other, like he do that fucking he do Reggie and crime scene cleaner story inside out, dude. I was shocked. I went back and looked at it. I couldn't believe it. He was like commentating on my channel. I was like, how does he? I looked at Debbie. I go, how does he know the story? He hates fucking Carolyn. Like that's what he told me. He said he didn't want to do. He wasn't hanging out with me anymore because he hates Carolyn. I'm obsessed. Like giving me an ultimatum, Jackie, giving me an ultimatum. Like you continue to talk about Carolyn, dude. We're done. Fucking done. Like rude, wicked, rude.
And that's what he is. He's so condescending and smug. Like he's somehow intelligent when he's literally a psychopath. Unhinged, woman abusing psychopath.
Fucking
slander.
Okay, let's keep going. I have another clip. So she calls him a woman abusing psychopath, which I've only ever heard Rabid Dog be a gentleman. Never heard him be a woman abusing psychopath. But
no.
but listen to what she says and what she accuses him of. Okay, tell me when you're ready.
Go ahead.
You can do what you want with it. It's a public news article. It's all yours, BBT. Here you go, Rabbit.
Holy crap.
You should sit the fuck down with your tail between your legs. You little woman abuser. Before you do shit like this to women on the internet.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and
Okay,
that's-
so what just happened is that Dorothy sent BBT a copy of an article that she claims is Rabid Dog and charges that were brought against who she thinks is Rabid Dog. Okay. Now, in a minute, she's going to say that she's been sitting on this article for a year.
Mm-hmm.
And already I find that suspicious. Why are you sitting on something like that for a year? First of all. Second of all, you'll find out that it's not really even him. But let's listen to the rest of it.
That's
We're
that's
not
the
doing-
humdinger of all this. Look how much conviction she puts in this
Yes.
story.
Yes, and BBT is just going along with it without checking or anything,
Right.
and that's irresponsible, I believe, on her part.
True. That's his mother. He did this.
Holy crap. See, this is why you can't fuck around online.
Don't fuck with me, Rabbit, because I got more where that came from, Rabbit.
Jeez.
I haven't even
You
opened
are a pig, Rabbit. You really are. You just cannot stop yourself. Go back over with the scammers, because you don't mind saying dude scammers.
Dude, this is
You know that.
You
This is
bitch.
Dude scammer on you,
This
dude.
is who you
You have no character. You have no morals, Rabbit.
this is who you run with? Dude, this
Her
is who you,
rants are infamous.
For
How?
years.
I gotta send this to
Filling a
you.
microphone up with spit.
You
Shit.
do what you want with it now, because what he's doing to you is disgusting. He's sitting there with that smug little accent that he thinks people think is charming and intelligent. You're conniving. You're a snake, Rabbit.
Okay, and I have another
Well,
one.
I have to say his accent is charming, unlike your whatever the fuck you got going on.
I think he is. Yeah, I think his accent is adorable. Lots of everybody does,
Yeah.
except for her, apparently. Okay, here's the last clip I have of these two, and then we're
Yeah,
gonna get to Rabbit.
And this is what I would like to ask her, which she's having a members only stream, and I'm side-eyeing everybody that pays this woman. I am I'm telling you. But the thing is this, like, why are you so mad?
Yeah,
I mean,
is Rabbit? Sorry, I have so many words and only one mouth. Is Rabbit coming at BBT with this kind of energy? Because I didn't hear that kind of energy from him. He seems like he's genuinely worried about someone he cared about a lot. That's the energy that I'm getting from Rabbit when he speaks on BBT. Like, yes, you're obsessed. You're day after day after day, hours after hour after hours talking about mommy ramblings. Maybe take a break. It's consuming you. You're changing. Any good friend would do that. Any good friend would do that. If Randy was doing it, I would say something to her. If I was doing it, she would say something to me. Any good friend would step in and say, look, this is taking over your life. It's too much.
Tilly. Right. Yeah, he did have a girlfriend, and she brought that up. She brings this Dorothy woman who wasn't even around at that time. She brings that up. And I don't know if you got a clip of that or if it was even this same night, but she brings up that Just Emily person. Hey, Shauna. And I'm just like,
well, they did that on our panel. That was Diane. It was on Diane's, and I was up there.
Yeah.
And I think they both regret that they brought that public. You know, it was probably a bad idea to do that.
Furthermore,
and they both feel that way, and they both have moved on from it. Why is anyone bringing that up?
They both came to Diane, if I remember correctly, and asked her to take that video down. I mean, that's been years ago.
Yeah, I think you're
And
right.
and
right.
she took that live down. So, Dorothy, what are you doing? And she's over there and she's like, she called me a thirst bucket because
People need to stop making up insults. Okay, these insults make no sense. Thirst bucket. What is that?
I'm a pigeon whore thirst bucket. Who would have thunk it? I woke up.
I don't even understand these insults. Stop making up words. You're bad at it.
This morning I woke up Randy, and now I'm a pigeon whore thirst bucket. It's like she thinks I want views off of her. Dorothy, I want views off you, really? No, what I want you to do is get a story half correct. Half correct.
Stop bringing us
You
up. Stop mentioning this stuff. Stop talking about Randy as if she's a scammer. Randy's not a scammer. Prove that she's taken anything from any damn body. Go ahead. Prove anything that you're saying.
you didn't help BBT whatsoever. Not surviving the storms. That's why they're saying STS. You didn't help BBT at all.
No.
And I do. I realize that BBT's going through stuff. I get it. But this right here, this is where log off, boo-boo. When
Yes.
and I know what people
Take
Yes.
a break. Get away.
Take a
Do
break.
not let someone like Dorothy
Hey,
come up
dumpster.
and spin you up into even more frenzy with her fake reports and her accusations that have no basis whatsoever and her anger and spin you up into a tizzy when you should be calming down and coming back down to reality, because now you're getting sloppy. Now you've got this bitch on your panel talking about Randy as if she's a scammer, and you just sit there and let her say it. That's not cool.
And let me say this too. Let me say that just now on Dorothy's stream before we came live, she says about Natasha to this Christina. There's some Christina woman, and she's like, "Yeah, and the stuff Natasha said about you, that could have hurt your real life." What? If you told these lies about me that you did Rabid Dog, you would stay in court, lady. You would stay. If I was him, I would start a GoFundMe and absolutely. Hey, Natasha.
He
And
is. We're getting to that
absolutely.
too. He's
Yeah.
pursuing this legally, and I hope he does. I hope he does. We're gonna get to
I
his
want
court.
to see, yes, I want to see her clinking bars. That's what I want to see. Clink, clink, bitch. Clink, clink.
All
That's
right,
what I
let's
want to
listen to
see.
this last clip.
Okay.
Creepy as shit. I didn't know this piece though. I did not. I knew
That's
something.
up to you if you want to share it. I always just sat on it.
Dude,
Waiting
I
for
was-
a moment like this when he would stop acting.
You can drop it all you want.
Do you hear that? Do you hear her
Yeah.
reason for sitting on this? What
I agree.
are
Nas.
you feeling like that gives you some kind of moral edge?
Renee.
You sound like a terrible person who sits on something like this, as serious as this accusation is, even though this one happens to be false. You sit on an accusation like this for a year, waiting for your moment where you can just pounce on him
Right, body cat.
and throw it.
Right. But here's the
That's a
thing. You
shitty thing
think
to
this,
be, Dorothy? That's shitty, man. I don't have any respect for that at all.
Kathy, hold on. Let me try to give a recap, a little background. So BBT is somebody that goes after Murder a lot. She's fighting with Natasha Cooper and this guy Rabid Dog, and they just start all these lies with no backup, none. Dorothy has no backup to the bullshit she comes up. And BBT, you look like you're co-signing.
Right.
Here's the thing, Dorothy. If you thought he was such a bad criminal, a woman abusing bad guy, why would you sit on it for a year?
Yes, that's
Nasty.
my point. Why would you hang on to this information? This is a bad man. This is a woman abuser, supposedly. Why would you sit on this information and not warn the community? Because you wanted your moment in the
Right.
sun. You wanted to shine about it. Well, you look like an idiot. I'm glad the whole spotlight is on you, because it turns out it's not him, and you look like a whole fool.
You do. And I hope the spotlight is on her. Every time she goes, let me tell you something. Y'all, her talking about scammers, e-beggars. Let me tell you something. She can't do 3 sentences in a row without mentioning how broke she is, how much money she needs, what things she's going through. Dorothy, get your shit together, bitch. Get it together.
Okay, let's listen to the rest of this.
I did not.
Okay.
I knew
That's
something.
up to you if you want to share it. I always just sat on it.
Dude,
Waiting
I
for
was-
a moment like this when he would stop acting.
You can drop it all you want.
No,
drop
I'm
it
not
all you
dropping
want.
that. But I could get Lewis to drop it.
Yeah,
You
you don't
can-
know about doxing. They dox all day.
Well, it's a news article. Didn't Natasha show
Yeah,
a
they-
public news article about
Yeah, they-
Granny's watching father, and it was
Natasha-
okay, right?
No, Natasha's
That was okay.
No, yeah, of course. Look what she's done to me.
I mean, so public news articles are not private.
Hey, yeah, you know what Debbie just said? Maybe she had this on him.
Who knows? She might have.
Of course she did. She
She
got shit
could
on
have.
everybody. Look at her. Look at her. She's dirty. Like Murphy.
Look at these two. They're just making up shit. They just made that up. She's got this on him. What are you talking about? You're just making shit up. Come on. What are you doing? All right. So I've got a few clips from Rabid Dog. Now, Rabid Dog, in response to this, felt it necessary to clear his name, and he doxed himself.
Hey, Mo33. Yes.
From east to west. Okay. He doxed himself at every which way, put out his birth certificate, put out his passport, put out his driver's license. I clipped all of that stuff out of these clips that I'm going to show because I didn't want to redox him over here. I hope I got them all. I really tried hard to get them all. So if you hear it go in and out, that's because I muted it during the time where he, says his name or whatever. And he's addressing this. Now, since addressing this was a couple days ago, the March 29th looks like. So this was 2 days ago. Since this, BBT has been live several times. She has not once addressed or recanted or apologized or even acknowledged that he is clear of these charges, that he is not the person in the article. They just happen to have the same name. They're not even in the same area, in the same country, and it's not him. So let's listen to his clips.
Oh, wait. Louise, were you the one on panel with her the other day? Hold on. We're going to listen to Louise. Were you on panel with her the other day? That's a co-signer right there. Remember that woman that was on panel that I'll tell you in a second.
Well, is Louise saying that I'm saying something that's not correct?
No, it wasn't you. Oh, okay. No, different. Okay. Because they're talking about Louis. But there was a woman on panel. That's Louise. Sorry. I apologize. No, it's somebody else. Okay. Because I want that girl. I want that woman to come on panel with her super secret channel.
Okay.
Tammy.
Put this back.
Okay.
Add this, please.
And this is where we're going to have Rabid Dogs back. And why? Because you can't put out life-changing information with no proof. And he completely doxed his entire life to prove that Dorothy was lying about him. And you know who hasn't, hey Lynn, you know who hasn't brought it up that he did this? BBT.
I just said
or Dorothy.
I just said that. Yeah, I just said that.
I'm sorry.
That this was 2 days ago. BBT has not acknowledged it. She's not apologized for it. Nothing. And neither has Dorothy. And I know that you saw it because I saw on your channel that you were streaming this same exact stream just later when Jules came on and Natasha was on. You were talking about that part, but you completely passed over the part where he cleared his name. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you clear his name? I understand you're not friends with him, but here's what you say. Look, I don't like Rabid Dog right now. We're not in a good place, but damn, I'm not going to say that he did this horrible crime when obviously it's not him. I apologize. Take it. Do something. Make it right. Like, you're losing respect if you let this go on, my opinion. All right, let's play it.
Okay.
I'm about to dox myself. Woohoo. So, for anyone that doesn't know, Dorothy has claimed, and she already made this claim on some other channel months ago, and I had to contact this channel to tell them that I was defamed by Dorothy and asked them to take out that content, which they did, as far as I know. I'll need to go back and check it. But just like the vulture she is, she swoops down into BBT's chat because she has a problem with Natasha and she has a problem with me. This was none of your business. And she defames me again by claiming that Rabid Dog, when he was taking a break from this hellhole of YouTube, was actually in prison. That's right, folks, in prison. For allegedly, threatening murder on an ex. Well, you really need to do more work verifying things, Dorothy, because it's a lie. Simply a lie. And you're interested in true crime? Well, we all know truth is not that important to you, is it?
No.
You're on the platform because you care about truth. This is a game to you, right? It's like a game of Monopoly. How many subscribers can I get to? What bullshit can I peddle for views? You disgust me.
Okay, I have more. Let me grab it. And yes, he does have an adorable accent. But that doesn't make what he's saying any less true. And you guys owe him a huge apology and a retraction.
The disrespect, the apology has to be as loud as the disrespect.
Yeah.
Come on.
Agree. All right, tell me when you have this added. And I'm sorry if it's a little fast, y'all. If it's going too fast, slow down your YouTube speed like right now, and it'll play a little slower for you.
People that were around will know what happened. You acted like a creep. You wouldn't stop calling me babe. You kept trying to speak on my behalf, going around other channels.
So he's talking about Dorothy. He's talking about Dorothy right now. He's telling the reason that he had to separate from Dorothy. This is why Dorothy hates him. Because she was coming after him, calling him babe, and like trying leaving comment after comment. It was creepy. He was creeping him out. What are you doing? Don't be a weirdo. Guys don't like that.
I native pride.
You made comments on all my videos. I
Thank
had to
you.
delete half your comments because it was embarrassing. And Contagious Angel that you were going after back then.
He had to delete half her comments because they were embarrassing. I can't even. I wish I knew what they were. Was she trying
Yeah,
to?
me
Was she
too.
after Rabbit? Was she trying to get to?
No love for me right now, but even she, I'm sure, would admit that I had to delete half your comments because she was aware of it. And this was when you were a moderator for me, Dorothy.
Okay,
I took your wrench away. I'm sorry.
that's all this is. He took her wrench away. That's why she hates him so bad now. He
Now
took her
y'all
wrench away
see where
because
all
of
this
her
anger stems
implicit
from.
comments and calling him babe and all this shit. Okay, so here's the. Now we're gonna get to the article part, and I really did try to remove all the doxing and everything that he did. I'm sure the video is still up on his channel if you want to see more of it, but just, you know, for our sake, our needs, we don't need it. We don't need to dox him over here. So hopefully I got them all.
Let me just show you the article that Dorothy managed to find for herself, which luckily for her, this individual has the same name as temporary man who allegedly threatened to murder ex-partner before special sitting of court. Shock horror, right? This is the Clonmel
Okay,
District Court.
and I kept thinking he was saying temporary. It's not. It's Tipperary. That's the name of the, I guess, the area or the city or whatever. Tipperary. So a Tipperary man who, you know, whatever. And this is the complainant received texts and calls which she deemed somewhat threatening on a continuous basis over a number of weeks. And this is what she's saying Rabbit Dog did. And it's not. It just happens to be somebody with his same name, but a completely different area. He's never lived in this area.
A man who allegedly threatened to murder his ex-partner will be before a special sitting of Clonmel District Court on February the 22nd. This article is 2021. Mel is charged with harassing his ex-partner on days between August the 22nd and September the 15th inclusive last year under the Non-Fatal Offences Against the Person Act 1997. The sergeant told the court that the complainant received texts and calls which he deemed somewhat threatening on a continuous basis over a number of weeks. There is an allegation that he said he would murder her. The defence solicitor said his client had pleaded not guilty to the charge. The judge remanded the defendant on continuing bail until February the 22nd. Okay. So there's my birth certificate. There's my name. There's my date of birth there. Confirming the time where I was born. There's my passport.
Look at the level he went to, y'all, to prove.
Look at the level that he felt like he had to go to clear his name. He put his birth certificate, his passport, and his driver's license out there. Doxed his whole life to clear his name when he should never have been accused of this in the first place because it's not him. And not one apology. Why aren't there streams pop? BBT, why are you not live acknowledging this and apologizing for this? Dorothy, during your member stream, why aren't you acknowledging this and apologizing for this? What are you doing?
No, she's trying to prove that Country Joe didn't send some money. Look what you just did to somebody's life. Stupid.
Have fun. This is
No, you're right, Natasha.
Me. I lived in Ireland for 10 years. I lived in 5 years and then up for 5 years. Tipperary,
So he named 2 places in Ireland that he lived, but I muted that because I really didn't want to like redox this guy. But he named the places in Ireland that he lived. None of them are Tipperary. Never in that place where this happened. They have the same name, but it's not him.
From in the middle of the country in Ireland. Okay, it's round about here. I've never been there. Because myself and one of my friends spent half the night trying to find more information on this individual. Now, luckily for Dorothy, whether she's aware of this or not, the data protection laws over here make it almost impossible to get information on public information for things like this. And we couldn't find a single other article, no other information. So all we have is this guy's name and address. So I'm obviously in the position of having to disprove a negative here, okay? Now, one resource I'm going to have to use here is to contact the newspaper, as you can see here.
And here's the thing. Let me just butt in real quick. She's saying that he's condescending, and the way that he talks. I'm seeing nothing but a humble man trying to prove himself innocent. He's not even being nasty about it. He's not being near as nasty as I would be if this were me.
Right, because I'm mad for him. And even though,
Right.
Unlike what you said, Dorothy, with your complete lies, I'm not friends with Rabid Dog. I'm not enemies. I'm nothing to Rabid Dog. I just know who he is.
Same. I don't talk to Rabid Dog. I don't talk to him behind the scenes at all.
Yeah. I was so upset. I'm like, oh my, you can't do this. I'm so sick of this being done.
Right.
Any concern I'm writing in relation to a matter of defamation on social media that I'm having to deal with at present. It has been as myself and about me. This individual is not me. It goes without saying just how serious this is and damaging to my concerns. In the meantime, it's of urgency to me to validate this person is not me. And what I've done is I've provided my identification documents, which I'm about to show you.
So what he's doing, I know he's talking a little fast. What he's doing now is he's having to contact the newspaper, send in all of his identifying documents, and begging them to prove, to confirm that it's not him in this article. That's what he's doing. He doesn't even know if they're willing to do that. They might not be willing to do that. But he's saying he's going to exhaust every effort that he can find, any way to clear his name. And at this point, I think you're clear, Rabid Dog. As far as I'm concerned, you've cleared yourself. But you do whatever you feel like you have to, obviously. But I feel like you are owed an apology and a retraction immediately. That's my opinion.
At least confirm that this individual is not me, because I highly doubt with the data protection laws we have that they're going to be able to give me any information if they have it. And I'm going to have to go through Police Scotland and the RD, which is the police establishment in Ireland, to get records to show that I have no record, okay? But that's going to take time. And I am going to pursue this legally, Dorothy, so I highly suggest that you keep my name out of your mouth. I've never asked anyone on YouTube for money in the 4 years that I've been here, but I promise you, Dorothy, if you don't keep my name out of your mouth, you will lose your channel, and you are going to be held accountable for this. If I have to start a GoFundMe to make sure you're held accountable legally, I will do it, okay? So take the chance to get out of this now, okay?
Oh, Shamat, we're going to cover that because
much more polite and reasonable than I would be in a situation like that. Much more polite and reasonable than I would be. And I have your back, Rabid Dog. And if there's anything that I can do to help in any way, let me know. Hey, Eric, love you too, sweetheart. Let me know, and I will be happy to do whatever you need. I think you are owed an immediate retraction and apology now. And I hope that you get it, because that was disgusting. That was disgusting.
Dot yells anything about anyone she has a problem with in the moment patterns. I agree with that, Louise. I completely agree with that. I've called her out on lies before, her saying, oh, Crumston Cleaner's my good friend. She's my good friend. And no, the reason she's not friends with Crumston Cleaner anymore is because she came on my panel. And Dorothy, you know good and well that's why Rabid Dog knew that story. Is because he watched that live. You just lie.
Right. And that's a problem in and of itself, is that you're just a liar who lies. You don't even need to lie, but you do. You sit on shit like this for a year, waiting for the time that you think it's going to hit the hardest, and it's not even true. So I have an issue with your motives as much as I have an issue with your tactics. It's gross. And BBT, this all happened on your panel. So you are responsible for what is being put out there by this person who's lying. And I think that you should owe him an apology. Lori, I'm not jumping on any bandwagon.
He wasn't in there for months.
He wasn't there for months. He started deleting people. Okay, well, that's between BBT and Rabid Dog. I'm not jumping on any bandwagon against BBT. I'm telling BBT that the behavior she's doing right now is irresponsible and wrong.
Yes. Lori, think about it. She let someone come up there and lie about me and defame Rabid Dog. Like, you know what?
Lie about Rabid Dog with a horrible accusation And it's not even him. And it's from what he's saying, all he tried to do was ask BBT to stop spiraling. He felt like his friend was spiraling, going out, obsessed with mommy ramblings over and over and over every night, hours and hours and hours, obsessed with this woman.
And to each their own. To each their own. If that's what she wants to do, I don't think it's healthy. That's why you didn't see me in chat. Was nothing against, not me saying I don't like her, blah blah blah. It's just, you know what? When is enough enough? I'm going to tell you what happens, because me and Wendy said this from the beginning. You have to be careful how much you do, because then you turn into a bully. You look like a bully, even if you're not being a bully. Yeah.
Yes. You do look like a bully after a minute. You do. Say what you got to say, clear your name. If someone's lying about you, you absolutely have a right to clear your name and speak on it or whatever, and pull out what you have to pull out. But when you're doing night after night after night, 3, 4, 5 hours a night, it's too much. It's too much, and it's getting to you, because
It is
look at what you're allowing. You're allowing people to come on your panel and just blatantly lie. That is not who you want. I'm sure that's not who you want to be. So your friend, Rabid Dog, was trying to get you to stop. Just take a break, maybe. Just listen. He's noticing that his friend, BBT, is not the same person that he knew before.
Yes.
He's seeing changes. And so he says, hey, friend, maybe take a break. And you don't want to hear that, of course. So fine, that's between the two of you. But to allow him...
Welcome to being a winner.
To allow him to be accused of something this horrific, she makes me sick too, Snooks. I don't like her either.
Yeah, she makes me sick.
But if tear her apart every single day, night after night after night after night, I mean, it gets old. What you can't possibly have new things to cover.
Right, because it's all the same. Look at this wind chime. Look at this.
I don't like her either. I feel like you let this woman come up and call Randy a scammer, and then you let her lie about Rabbit Dog. You don't even know if she's telling you the truth or not. She sends you an article. You don't vet it. You don't see if it's true or not. You owe him an apology and a retraction, period.
Well, Sandy, I agree with that. Here's the thing. Diane cleared BBT's name. She was so grateful and thankful, and then let Dorothy come up and call Diane a scammer, which which is it, BBT? I mean, I know for sure that you're watching. And which is it? I get that we want people on our team, and we want people to pat us on the back and add a girl. But no, you have got, what do you stand for? You got
sometimes the people on your team are poking holes in your boat. You think they're rowing. They're not.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. Crazy Daisy. Mwah, thank you. I got your message earlier and I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Crazy Daisy. You're awesome.
Crazy Daisy, I did not get your message, and I'm writing that down. Just letting you know.
Well, shit. Crazy Daisy, I apologize that you are now going to be on Randy's list of some sort. I apologize for that.
The list.
That was not my intention at all. And I'm writing that down. Okay.
Yeah. I value my friends too, but see, I don't make friends that just tell me what I want to hear. I wish sometimes they would, because I have some pretty good shit going on that Wendy says kibosh to. Okay.
Well, trying to stop a stream like this from happening against you. That's all. That's all. I mean, sometimes you want people on your team, but you need to make sure they're the right kind of players, man, because Dorothy's not doing you any favors, BBT. Not at all.
No. And
that's right.
Hey, Aaron, I get that you wanted people to see your side of it with Merv, because Merv did make you out. But the thing is I feel like you had 12 steps forward and now you've taken 15 steps back.
Right. I really wish that you would.
Welcome
I'm
back,
sorry,
Erin.
Crazy Daisy. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not expect that she was going to do that. I'm so sorry.
Mhm.
You're on the list. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I know. We're going to get to that because listen, that was awesome. And then again, I feel like BBT did Jules a Thought no favors.
Jules the Thought didn't do herself any favors. Oh my God, Jules the Thought gets up there, and in black and white, girl, come on, in black and white, she's got you body shaming Natasha. Why not just say, yeah, I said it, I don't like you, and just say it? Because then you started pulling out all your magic tricks. Nope, I think that's a clone. Let me look at the calendar. Nope, I don't do that on Wednesdays. Like you said, Randy said, that's Randy's joke. Not mine, but it's still funny. I look at the calendar talking about, you're not here on certain days, so it couldn't possibly be you. Girl, it was you. You're in there blue with a wrench. Of course it's
not
you.
Not only was it you, I was lurking in that chat and I had tears coming down. I'm like, son of a bitch, just say. I so bad I wanted to go in there and say, you know what? It was me. It was me. Just
own the shit. My God. Just say, yeah, I don't like you. I called you fat hog. And what? So what?
I'm sorry. She could have said I was mad. I should never fat shame because she is. Come on, let's put it. Let's look.
She pulled out. It was a clone with a wrench. A clone. Stop it.
With a wrench. Right. I know, but listen. But then she fancies herself some kind of mental health expert, right? Or whatever. And I know I'm not bringing that up, but what I'm saying is it seems like they wouldn't fat shame. I don't know. It just seems like if that's because she is a professional woman in there fat shaming. Like, what are you doing, Jules?
I'm a professional woman too. I have showed my ass on this platform more times than I can be proud of. And just say it. My God, just say it. Just own it. What the hell? Why would you look her dead in the face, black and white receipts in front of your face, and go, nope, that's a clone?
That's what she said. Let me get my calendar because Natasha's like on the such and such date. I don't remember the date. So here's what Jules thought she said. She said, let me get my calendar. And I was like, oh hell, here no. Did she just say that? So then she's like, nope,
nope,
that was Wednesday. I don't fat shame on Wednesdays now. If it had been a Tuesday or a Friday, possibly, but no, Natasha, that was not me. Hey, Tina Moody, welcome to the Winner Circle. You're gonna love it here.
There's so much, I don't want to like tear down BBT. Honestly, I know people are angry with her. I get, and I understand. And I'm sure she's going through a hard time. I think she should take a break. Honestly,
take a break. Please listen to somebody that I've had to log off. Boo boo. So I found myself. Remember that time I just screamed out to somebody on here. I'm not going to say who it was, but I had to listen. You have to apologize when you do shit. When you start losing yourself, you start calling people whores. You start calling people. When you completely lose your character, you don't know who you are anymore. You have got to log off, and it's not for them; it's for yourself.
Absolutely, it is for you. Log off, boo boo. It is life advice. That is not an insult. That is not something to say to make you mad. It is life advice. I log off, boo boo, constantly on this platform. You need to go and look at 3D people, 3-dimensional. Oxygen and everything, breathe somebody else's breath. You just have to. You have to go talk to the 3-dimensional people in your life and get out of here, because this place is a pit and it will take you down with it. And I can already tell that you're obviously overwhelmed. You're obviously overwhelmed. I can tell because of the things that you're doing that you think are good decisions and they're not. Like sending that box of rat poop to Natasha. I don't know what you were thinking. I don't know why you didn't wipe that out with a towel. Turn it over and pat the bottom and dump it. I don't know what you were thinking sending that. but you knew that everybody was going to have an opinion about that. You knew it, and you sent it anyway. I don't understand. Like, you're not making good decisions. I think logging off is a wise idea.
Yes,
Yes,
the like button helps my self-esteem. I'm just saying. Yeah, that's why, rat poop and no guitar is in the title. Because I gotta say, listen, I'm leaning towards now, and this isn't me trying to start a fight with BBT at all, but I'm leaning towards there's no guitar. And I'm telling you, just come off with it and say,
just
you know
say
what?
it. Just tell him the guitar's not
I
coming.
broke
Here's your
it.
money back.
Yeah, I broke it. Here's your money back. Trust me. Just do that. Just something. And the camera was misrepresented. And I said this to Wendy. I said, you never mail anything that would get you a negative feedback on eBay.
Right.
I think, would this be something that I would want to receive in the mail? Let me tell you, if I get a rat turd in the mail, it's not gonna go well. I'm not gonna mail it back to you because I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm gonna take the video. I'm gonna show everybody because I don't know if y'all know about the cat piss purse, but we're reliving cat piss purse of 2017. That's
and
what we're
that
doing.
never goes away, man. That never goes away. Hold on, I have to clarify my comment because I'm getting flack from Wildflower. Breathe someone else's breath. Ew. I agree. That is ew. The sentence was supposed to be breathe the same oxygen as someone else. That's how it was in my head. That it did not make it to my mouth, obviously, in that form. So I retract and rephrase. Breathe the same oxygen as somebody else, meaning be in the same room with another human being, a three-dimensional person, not a computer screen. That's what I meant. Okay. Don't breathe anybody else's breath. That's disgusting. Don't do that. But yes, I'm sorry. Back to the rat poop. I can't believe for a second you thought that was going to go well, sending that in that condition. If you did think that was going to go well, that only tells me all the more that you need to log off. You need a break. You absolutely need to log off and take a break because that was not a good decision.
No, here's what, and me and Wendy literally said this on the phone to one another. We were rooting for you, BBT. Mailing that stuff out. We thought, okay, that is such a huge step in the right direction right there.
Yes.
And
we were absolutely rooting for you. And then when I heard that you mailed it, I thought, perfect. That's great because that, an end to this. I also suggested refunding the money just, out of, I don't know. That's what I would do. Not everybody can do that. I understand. But as a, a token of, I apologize that this turned into such a shitstorm. Here's the money back too, on top of everything else. But you literally sent her a box that had rat feces in it and expected that nobody would have a problem with that. I don't know why you did that. I'm not sure why you did that. They didn't deserve that.
No, that was a big.
I don't care how mad you are. They didn't deserve that.
That was her daughter. Okay, so I think what makes it worse, you didn't do that to BBT because Natasha's child, and I don't know how old her child is, so I'm sorry for that. But her child bought. She said, "Show the video." Some don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I don't have the video, but I do have a couple clips. The video, I'm sure, is on Natasha's channel. And I don't have clips. I'm sorry. I have pictures.
We have pictures of some of the camera. Her daughter's 22. So if okay, and I've said this, and I'll say this again.
Dang it!
Wait, is Sandy Law? Sandy Law is not getting attacked in chat, is she? Is she?
I hope not. Please don't. Please be nice to each other.
Oh, that's my girl. That's my love.
Yeah, I understand not everybody likes each other, maybe, and that's okay. But please, please be respectful.
I have a video up.
Please don't fight in the chat. Okay, so I have the pictures here.
Okay.
So this one,
$150 for this, y'all.
So this right here is a battery, the battery box, which is chewed up by a mouse or some animal. And then there's this one. This is the rest of the box. As you can see, it's filthy. And there's feces. See all these little black dots and stuff? That's feces and stuff in there. I think it's on Natasha's channel, right? The video.
Yes.
So I'm sure if you want to go see the rest of it, it's on her channel. Do you want me to get it? We can show it here. I mean, I'm sure she probably won't mind if we play it, as long as we drop her link. I think it's only a few minutes long, but it's
that Kit Kat. Let me find it. Let me get this link.
Natasha, do you mind if we play
She said play it.
like she said
Is
play it.
this
Okay.
it?
It's
Is
a
this
short
it?
video. It's only like a few minutes. She put up a short video.
Is it who?
Natasha did. So it's like we don't have to go through 3 hours of
Okay. Dude, Randy.
That was a whole ass rat habitat. I mean, it was, and like Randy said, we were rooting for you, BBT. We really were. I don't know why you sent this. I would love to know your reasoning behind this. Why did you send this and think that was going to be a good idea? Because if you really did think that was going to be a good idea, then I am more convinced than ever that you do need to log off, because that's not a good idea.
I have to find her channel. You can't just type it. There it is. Hold on. Let me. How do I do this?
Who keeps anything with rat poop? No idea. No idea. I don't understand.
Listen, I live in the country and
upside down and pat the bottom. You know, take a wet paper towel and wipe it through. Are you sending me something on in?
I found her channel. I just got to find the videos. You know, I usually do shit on my phone.
No, because we need to see it, and it's not going to show. So just send me this. Can you send me the link? I'll grab it. Just send me the link to her channel.
Okay.
Yeah,
you know, look, I have things that might be in a closet. Okay, so I put it in Discord right now.
Okay.
There it went. And you pick it up, and it may have seriously a big turd in it. It may, but I'm not going to mail it to you. I'm probably not even going to sell it to you. I'm sure she did. Let me tell you something. Sandy Law is, I promise you, one of the best people you'll ever meet.
Okay. So this is, I'm going to do it at double speed because I think
you already got it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay. Tell me when you're ready.
It's added.
Okay, let's go for it.
All right. So we're going to do it, like she said, double speed. So we'll get through this. This is the camera that was received.
Why can't I hear anything?
I think I hear
birdies.
I'm here all day. It's finally quit raining. So that.
Okay, so here we go. All right. So here's the box.
It's not that I'm scared to bring it in the house. It's that it stinks.
Nice.
And when I say stink, I mean it smells like old leather, mildewed shoes. I don't know how else to explain it.
Gross. Hey, November Rain.
And she said she knew that I was going to say this about it and yada yada. Then where's her pictures that show us the immaculate item that she sent?
Okay, so she knew that you were going to say this. Why did she send it like this? I have so many questions. Why would you send it?
So first, let me say this. I have no issue with the way that the package was sent. It was packaged neatly in a box, taped up, and it was wrapped with tons of that around it. Andrea, Mom, I'm actually going to post a side-by-side of it when I get through with this. So, all right, let's do this. I tried to get Hannah to wear socks on her hands, but she says she's already touched it. So, all right, first of all, I want you to look. Can you see the dirt all over this?
I mean, I know it's not funny, but I did have to giggle at absolutely how skeeved out Natasha is. I
was skeeved out.
Feel her shuddering every time. She's like, ugh. Oh, bless her heart. This is horrible. This is not cool, BBT.
I'm just going to sit down here. Okay, look at this. That's mold.
Jeez.
Mold. Yeah. There's something greasy on it right there. This side has even more mold, and
look at Natasha.
It's coming apart.
Natasha just said. I'm sorry, Natasha. I don't mean to laugh at you. She says, I'm still skeeved out. It's on my porch in a plastic bin. She doesn't even want it in her house. I don't blame her, man. Ugh.
Okay, so
Oh,
look at
I'm
this.
mad. BBT assistant. Everybody buckle
Hey, Miss
in.
Margie.
Cheek, cheek.
I didn't even look at the battery things, like the things that you plug into the camera. Look at the.
Don't touch that.
I touched the cord, not it.
Mm.
This is brand new. So
Yeah, that part-
this doesn't even look like it goes in here.
Yeah, this piece right here, I don't know where it came from. It's not dirty at all.
That's
It's like
brand new.
it doesn't even belong in
I think
this
it's dirty, but I think it's 'cause it's sat in here.
box. Well, the problem is we knew that it was vintage, or we knew that it was old,
And I
but
didn't think it was gonna
but we
work,
didn't care about that. What we cared about was that she said that it still worked and it was in good condition. Look at this. Look.
Ew. I
Kate,
didn't see that yesterday either.
hold on. Do you see this?
Hold on, I'm trying to do this.
What is that,
It's the battery pad.
y'all? Oh
The other piece fell out.
my God, we didn't even see this yesterday. And
How does it look? Is it wet?
this one, look at the.
Ew.
Don't touch that.
I touched everything else.
Your daughter.
Look at the filth on
I
this.
don't know what this is.
Yes, $150. $150. Hannah paid for this.
But it's not like the mildew that smells like.
No, I don't know what that smell is, but now I want the vomit and we're outside. It took. That's rat shit.
Earthquake.
Ew! Wasn't that rat shit?
No, where?
Ooh,
I need that book.
that was big. We just had a huge earthquake.
Hannah, that is a bug.
What, it was, but I
Y'all,
don't
look in this. Oh my God. Y'all, this is a camera. Put it here.
I'm trying to open it.
Show them the bottom of it.
Look at it.
Oh, look at this camera. It is molded. Do you see mold? Y'all, look in this case.
Look at that. Now, why wouldn't you? Okay, listen. Why would you not tip that over and dump it out? Look at that. All that stuff in there. You could have
Y'all,
easily.
look in.
She could have
Right.
tipped the box upside down and pat, 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 and all that would have been gone. Why did you send that? I don't get
In this
it.
case.
As a fuck you.
Well, you know, the problem is it's not a fuck you because it really only makes you look bad, BBT. This isn't a I mean, and they paid $150 for this?
Yes.
I would be absolutely outraged. I would be furious. And I would want every penny back. I know, Brenda, I couldn't help but laugh either, especially the way
Go wash yourself.
describes it.
Go wash your hands and take a shower. I don't know. This is disgusting.
She's like, get the fire hose. And the can of Lysol.
Miss Margie,
She is
the only
so
thing that I recognize from the community sale is this book right here. Apparently, it's rat snacks. It's. Hold on, y'all. I'm moving things with my phone. Something has shit all in it. Do you see the shit stains?
God, that's so gross.
Can you mute on there?
No, I can't mute. Why? What's wrong? Yeah. Hold on. Hannah's going to show y'all the one that Gentleman Jack bought her. It's the exact same camera.
And look at the difference. And how much was that one that
I don't know what it
Gentleman
is,
Jack
but
got?
it's. Ugh.
Wasn't it like
Look at the rust.
$60 or something? The replacement. So they paid $150 for this, and then for the replacement was so much cheaper, right?
Sorry, Rain.
Do what?
Yeah, I see the raindrops. I need to put it back in the box because I don't want it to get ruined. Well, ruined any more than it already is.
No, don't send it to Merv.
You just washed them, didn't you? That's where we're going to put it. Okay, this is the one that Gentleman Jack got her that she ordered from Etsy. Perfect condition.
Was cheaper.
Other than
Right?
training.
Natasha said it was cheaper.
Oh, it's raining. Okay, y'all. We're going to end this, and I'm going to go inside and get the picture pulled up, and I'm going to go live and show y'all what it actually was supposed to look like.
Oh no, it's raining. It might get ruined.
I'll see y'all in just a few.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just a second. I got to end this.
That's it. That's the end. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Are you there, Randy?
Yes.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm mad. So y'all just, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna stay calm. But that her assistant's emailing me, send it, and the last one she got smart with.
What is she saying?
Why aren't you talking to her as a 3D person? There was no rat poop. Go watch. She said you have not vetted this story Rabbit did not approach BBT until after Natasha made a video showing. I know all that. Let me tell you something, assistant. I vetted every single bit of this. I invested my entire week into vetting every single thing that I'm saying. Why don't you bring your ass in here and take a link, mouth? Because you fucked, as I just sent you, you fucked with the wrong one. Because y'all want to know the truth of it? BBT truly, truly isn't the biggest problem. The problem is Debbie. And Debbie, if you think I don't know all about your behind the scenes action and your behind the scenes asking for money, and you think I don't know? Honey, let me tell you something. I know all about it. I know all about you taking BBT's phone. I know all about you going behind her back. I know all about you being jealous of certain chatters. I know all about you attacking certain chatters. I know it all, Debbie. So before you email me and try to be a badass, you should have really thought that through.
Who's Debbie? I don't know who Debbie is. Who's Debbie?
BBT's assistant.
Oh. Oh. Well, BBT's assistant, Gentleman Jack, would like you to know that she has you blocked.
She in here?
Well, no, Gentleman Jack said, tell her assistant that I have her blocked, so I never received any text messages regarding the guitar. BBT's assistant, why don't you come in and explain this video that we just showed and tell me what it is that we have wrong?
Yeah, tell me what you said. What did Dorothy lie about? Well, she lied about every single thing that she said on panel that night. She made every single bit of that up. Since you're listening, Debbie, badass. She made up everything she said that night.
Yeah, and rewind. We showed what she was lying about.
Yeah. She put a sack of marbles in her fucking mouth, sucked on them, and then told a sack of lies. That's what she did, Debbie.
I mean, seriously. Why don't you come in here, since you're obviously watching, come in here and tell us what we got wrong in this video. This was a video.
Not only did she lie about Rabbit Dog, but I just got confirmation that he talked to the prosecuting sergeant in the case today, and she confirmed it wasn't him. Hey, Mary. And also he recorded it. And so you know, this is going to be...
I'm sure he's going to put that out on his channel.
Absolutely.
Good. So stay tuned to his channel then for even more proof that you're a big liar.
Right. So you're looking like a whole fool. You know who goes behind the scenes begging for money? It's not BBT. It's BBT's assistant. So I don't know what's going on over there. But I want to know why you have a whole ass assistant and the assistant can't be an assistant and go to the damn post office. That's what I want to know. I'd be damned if I call her assistant. I'm just saying.
Your assistant should have wiped out that box. Fuck.
Yeah. You should have been an assistant instead of laying there and being a bum, because you're a bum. I know this for a fact that you're a bum. I know you don't work, Debbie. I know that you live off BBT. And I know that y'all are living off, I guess, I don't know. I shouldn't say I know y'all are living off YouTube, but that seems like where you're getting your stuff. Now, let me tell you something. I know a fuck ton of a lot fucking more. A lot. And if my name is mentioned in a BBT live, not only am I going to put it out, I'm going to put it out with screenshots. Fuck with me. Do it, please. Because you're not playing, you're not nickel and diming it over in some stupid ass community. You're doing it in the receipt community where people don't just pop up on a damn panel and start spitting out garbage and trying to say somebody is a woman beater, and then that marble mouth bitch come up there and say, and it was his mother, and it was his mother, and it was his mother. That, no. You let her lie, and you let her call me a scammer. Well, you know who has never scammed anybody on this platform? That'd be me. Assholes. But you know who has scammed and took BBT's phone and asked for money and pretended to be BBT? That would be you, Debbie. Right?
What?
Yeah.
What? Say that again.
She
She
took
took.
BBT's phone and asked for money, pretending to be BBT. The person gave her money, and she scammed them. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. Dare you?
Whoa.
I dare you to say I'm lying. Do it.
Oh, damn. I didn't know that. Yeek. Wow.
Hey, Scoop with Barb, where have you been?
Yeah, you probably don't want to fuck with Randy. I mean, I'm just saying. You probably. She's not the one.
I'm really not. Like, I'm honestly, y'all think that I mean, I try to be the nice one, but I'm gonna go absolutely, I'm gonna dig until I find out everything, and I'm gonna know what I'm talking about before I lower the boom. But I didn't feel like I don't want to embarrass you and humiliate you, but I will. You talk shit. You come in here and talk shit. Don't be emailing me like you're something.
Yeah. Come on. Come in here and say it with your chest. Come in here and say it in front of everybody. I can't believe anybody is defending this. How? How can you defend this? Tell me what we have wrong. What do we have wrong?
And I'm not saying that BBT is not complacent, but everybody wanted to know what happened to BBT. I'm telling y'all, Debbie is what happened to BBT. That's what happened. And you hear her every night cheering BBT on instead of saying, honey, you're sick. Log off. Log off. No, she's there cheering it on. Atta girl, tell him, tell him, tell him. Shame on you.
She lives near Deborah to do that. How does one have their phone stolen to get money without
They
knowing?
live in the same house.
Yeah, that's information.
I could go get Jim's phone right now and text somebody and ask for money.
Yeah, her assistant's been with her since 2019, Natasha says.
Well, I haven't known BBT that long, but from my understanding, the assistant was pretty quiet for a long time, and now all of a sudden she's all up. Y'all wonder why she's all up, um, and the reason is because she doesn't have a job. She's not doing anything, so she's right there at BBT's ass. And you know what? I know what y'all do. I know who you're taking care of. Fuck with me. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Always, Brenda Hart. Always, girl. I'm ready.
And see, I see native pride, and I know where you lost yourself because when I heard exactly what happened, I know exactly what happened. You're so lost. When they were talking about her child, you said, boo fucking who? I heard you. Then you tried to say that shit was clipped and changed. No, it wasn't. I heard it live. You never know who's listening. Just like, let me tell you something, Dorothy. I thank you, Cod, as I say it. I was sitting there listening to Dorothy run her damn mouth one day. You never know who's listening. She starts talking about St. Jude, and I went in there and said one word. She shut the fuck up.
Interesting. Funny how they do that.
Yeah, isn't that weird? And then
Yeah.
tonight she said, I don't know Randy. You don't know me, but you said my name on a panel?
It's a pretty big accusation to make for someone you don't even know. So you just say, is that what we do? We just say things. We just say things. We accuse people of crimes and then try to walk it back. Well, I don't know them. Well, then shut up. You shouldn't even be mentioned, Randy. It is, sweet. It is.
And Debbie, your line, Rabbit Dog contacted you at the end of November for a conversation. Look at me and Rabbit Dog becoming best friends. Maybe you're right, Dorothy. Maybe we're going to be co-hosts on our
Okay, well, I would love for the assistant to come in here and explain how it's okay for them to make that kind of accusation against Rabbit Dog with no proof whatsoever, and then in being shown the proof and shown that that was a wrong accusation, there's been no retraction and no apology. What say you, assistant? How are you okay with that?
Right.
Shouldn't somebody be having a live stream right now saying sorry? Come and explain that, please, assistant. Take a memo. He owes
Hey,
an
Sandy.
apology and a retraction.
There's 2 clips, Sandy, where she's doing the boo fucking ho thing, or boo hoo hoo. There's 2 clips. Yeah, I promise. I heard one where, and I don't think she meant it as mocking the child. I think, like I said, she lost herself, and that's how far deep she is into it. Yeah, it is weird that she gets jealous of the chatter.
Log off, boo boo. Go log off. Take a break. You are way too caught up in this, and you're being sloppy. And now you're attacking Randy. We're telling the truth here. What do we have wrong? Come explain, please. Tell me, what do I have wrong here?
If I have something wrong, pop up here and tell me what I have wrong, and because I'll always apologize. If I get something wrong, I own my shit. Yeah. I've had to own and eat shit on here several times.
Right. We're not trying to put out incorrect information. If we've got incorrect information, by all means, please correct us. What do we have? What do we have that's wrong? What have we misrepresented here tonight? Please tell me. It's certainly not my intention to put out misinformation. That's right. If I've got something wrong, I want to know.
Do y'all ever apologize? Natasha says she apologizes. Y'all always, is Natasha going to do this? Is Natasha going to do that? Is Randy going to do this? Is Wendy going to speak on that? Why don't y'all? Dorothy, hey, where you at, girl? Debbie, where you at, girl?
We're trying, D-Rod. An apology does go a long way.
Very far.
That's the least you can do right now. You let your whole community think that Rabbit Dog is a woman beater and all this shit.
And his mother. She's like, that's your mother.
Which isn't mentioned in the article, so I don't know where the mother comes in, but still. Hey, Two of a Kind.
Hey, Two. Right. Yeah, I don't know that I could do that, no. Nope. Maybe. I don't know. She ain't done that for me. I ain't got nothing to apologize to her for. I'm sorry your life sucks, Merb. But the thing is, instead of, you could do that, you know, BBT and Debbie, instead of talking at someone, you could talk to someone. Did I misconstrue your email? Did I misunderstand it? If I did, come tell me. Don't talk to me. Come tell me. You've always came in here before. What's different now?
Right. No one's going to attack you. No one attack her, please. If she comes in the chat, don't, be respectful. Kit Kat says what's bad is when you don't accept an apology for what it actually was. But here's the thing. It's not up to them. I mean, it's not up. They don't have to accept the apology. You still have to give it, though. You still have to give it and clean your side of the street. If they don't want to accept it, that's between them and Jesus. That's not on you.
That's right.
But you clean up your side. You sweep your side of the street. Make sure it's clean. Give an apology when you need to. And then bury it. Be done. If they don't want to forgive you, that's fine. That's up to them.
Yeah, I'm not going to attack her, but she is getting a dirty look. I'm just telling you. If I had my roots done, I'd show it to her, but I don't. So y'all are good. Y'all are safe.
I don't get affected when someone shows their ass, but damn, this one hits different. Yeah, main girl, it's not cool.
Good to see you.
Yeah, it is good to see you, main girl. I think of you often. I don't want you to be creeped out about that, but I really do. You're a very cool person. She also said I was using Native Son as
I heard that.
See, I don't know all those stories. I don't know all those stories, so I'm hesitant to speak on those, but this one I felt really strongly about because Lavender, I absolutely 100% agree with you on that for sure. Um, but what was I just saying? I forgot what I was saying because I got sidetracked by another comment. But
Yeah, but you have beautiful hair, Sandy. Mine is, I don't know what it is. It's just up there.
maybe when she said this one hits different. This is,
Yeah.
I mean, this is especially horrific. These accusations, and you know, and I don't want to pick on, like I said, I don't want to pick on BBT if she's really going through health crisis. But this is now more than ever. I feel like it's time to take a break. Please take a break. You're making terrible mistakes, and
You better be, I'm telling you right now, what I hope what you're doing right now, BBT, is beating Debbie's head in for fucking with me. That's what I hope you're doing. That's what no, I do not, let me take that back. I do not approve of hitting someone. I hope you're telling her she shouldn't have fucked with me. Because there was no reason. I understand reaching out in the first time, and I tried. But to come back at me and try to run her mouth when we've told nothing but the truth here, that doesn't seem to be. There's BBT. Can I have a link, please? Absolutely. Absolutely. And you're not going to be ganged up on. This is right now, this is only for BBT. And I hope that you just put Debbie right damn in her place, baby. That's why I hope you do.
hey, Mrs. Colombo, good to see you, sweetheart.
I don't ask you questions, BBT, because I feel, and I've almost emailed you, but I feel like I'm being presumptuous, or, who am I to message you and ask you about your health? That doesn't feel. I have never done it before, so all of a sudden I'm going to, I can't do that.
Well, I'm not. I don't need to talk about her health. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I don't.
Well, that's what I've heard her say. That why not ask me? I'm not,
because your health is none of my business. I'm way
Yeah.
more concerned about the stuff you allowed to be said on your panel about Randy being a scammer, and then the stuff that you allowed to be said about Rabbit Dog. It isn't about her. Thank you, November Rain. Yeah, your health is a separate issue, and I feel like I've said that so many times.
absolutely, yeah.
Hey, Uni, good to see you, Uni.
Hey, so
It was,
I'm going to let BBT up here, and if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna step away just a minute because I got to get something to drink. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You hear, BBT?
Hey.
Hey, all right. Let me get something to drink right quick. Yeah, I mean, y'all can talk and whatnot, but
BBT, have you been watching the whole stream?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know about Rabbit Dog.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's what our issues are. That you let Dorothy say, well, wait till and we need to wait till Randy gets back, but I don't want there to be dead air. But I do appreciate you coming up. And I'm not even interested in going at you, honestly. Hey Nunya, good to see you. I'm not interested in going at you. But I feel like things need to be corrected,
but just with me, right? Like I got to correct it. Nobody has to correct what's been done.
Well, we've been directing most of this at Dorothy. You said you've been watching the stream, right?
And I disagree with that.
Okay, well, you can. It's directed towards both of you for sure, but definitely
directed towards anything that's been done to me. I've been called a cancer scammer for the last 3 weeks, saying that I don't want to get emotional because I'll be
okay. But what all we can say about your cancer stuff is that we don't want your health to even be part of this.
But Randy said the perfect thing. She did. She said, when you ruin someone's life with a real story with no proof, Wendy, not to be rude, but this isn't the first time you've done this. Okay, you've done this to me in 2019. You don't even remember it. That's how natural it is for you to just go, ugh, gross, poop. Do you know why I spent so much money to have that shipped the way I did? Because I fucking wrapped it with UPS wrapped it. You think they wrapped it? They put it in? You're gonna blame UPS? You didn't email me and ask me any questions, Wendy.
No, I didn't. I'm not going to email anybody and ask questions.
Oh, but you're just going to run with the story that you like best, right? Okay, again.
Well, I'm going.
Yeah, exactly. See, it's not important enough for you to ask. And the cancer thing doesn't matter, right? Because you don't think my health should be involved. What the fuck? You guys are like, I didn't say shit about rap. First of all, you
did though. You did, baby. Please don't yell at me. Listen, I'm trying to have a good conversation with you. I'm not going to go well if you're going to yell at me.
I'm upset. I'm not.
Okay, I get that you're upset,
God.
but take a breath. Nobody needs to
I
yell.
know. I gotta log
You
off.
did- You did well. I mean, yes, that's good
Who,
advice.
who are you guys to tell anyone to log the fuck off because I'm sick and I need to get off? I didn't
No,
tell
because
anyone I had cancer. Not one fucking person, and you guys don't care at all. Where's
that
the
isn't
outrage?
true.
Where's
See,
the
that's
outrage?
not
She
true.
told everyone I had cancer. Everyone. This was my place where I didn't have to face this. This was my escape. This was my fantasy world that I could just laugh with my community. And now everybody's telling me to get off the internet because I'm out of control because I'm sick. And it's ridiculous.
No, not because you're sick. No.
Yeah, that's what was said. And
Well,
because
that's not what I'm saying. Okay, I'm going to be responsible for my words. That's not what I'm saying. You
Like-
sat up there and you let Dorothy call Randy a scammer, and
I,
you said,
no,
that's-
I don't know that. And that's the other thing that bothers
Okay,
me.
well, we
I
played
would
the
never-
clip. You want
Can
us
you
to play it
it?
again?
Yes, please play it because I swear on my fucking I would
Oh,
never.
I'm back.
I want to see it. I do want to see it. I don't know why you wouldn't have
Okay.
played it anyway.
Then when she accused Rabbit Dog of all of the
I'm
most
not talking about Rabbit right now. Can we just do Randy, please, one at a time? I'm not
Sure.
being rude. I just want to stay.
No,
focused.
fine. That's fair. That's fine.
I just want to see the
She
clip.
wants to rehear the stream that where she called a scammer. So let me see if I can find it.
Like that's what he told me. He said he didn't want to do. He wasn't hanging out with me anymore because he hates Carolyn. I'm obsessed. Like
You
giving me
never-
an ultimatum. Jackie, giving me an
Okay, so it's actually 2 clips. So I'll play them both. Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right. All right, Randy, let me know when you have it in.
Okay, hold on. I don't. It's in.
Okay.
Rabbit, really, haven't you had enough of being involved in bitch drama like this?
I didn't know he was like, dude, he did it in 2019.
You want to know why Rabbit Dog's got his little vagina up in an uproar right now? Because he can't cross Diane's channel, and Diane supports Natasha. So this is why he's behaving this way. Without Diane and Randy support, Rabbit's got nothing on YouTube.
Oh, you know, it's funny because I said that to Debbie the other day. It was like, he
True.
do that fucking, he do Reggie and a crime scene cleaner story inside out, dude. I was shocked. I went back and looked at it. I couldn't
That's
believe
all
it.
I said. He did. He did.
Debbie, I go, how did he know the story? He hates he hates fucking Carolyn. Like, that's what
That's
he told
all
me.
I said.
He wasn't
He's
hanging out with me.
late.
He hates
It's not
Carolyn.
done
I'm
yet.
obsessed. Like
You
giving me an
never-
ultimatum, Jackie, giving me an ultimatum. Like, you continue to talk about Carolyn, dude, we're done. Fucking done. Like, rude, wicked, rude.
And that's what he is. He's so condescending and smug. Like he's somehow more intelligent when
Okay.
he's literally.
So that's that clip. Then this clip right here.
And he knew it. Oh, you got it without me putting it in? Okay.
Hold
He
on.
knew that story in and out because it was kind of a big deal. And Dorothy made such a big deal about it that she ended her friendship with Crime Scene Cleaner because of how many views I got on that live, which, by the way, I didn't monetize because someone that I love, which is my Sandy Law, was crying and upset. I don't make money off people's pain.
Okay, and here's this.
You can do what you want with it. It's a public news article. It's all yours, BBT.
Thank
Here you
you.
go, Rabbit.
Holy
You
crap.
should sit the fuck down with your tail between your legs. You little woman abuser. Before you do shit like this to women on the internet.
Holy crap.
Yeah, and that's true. That's his mother. He did.
You hear? That's true. Except no,
That
it is
is not.
not true. And it's not even about his mother.
Holy crap. See, this is why you can't fuck around online.
Don't fuck with me, Rabbit, because I got more where that came from, Rabbit.
I haven't even
You
opened
are a pig, Rabbit. You really are. You just cannot stop yourself. Go back over with the scammers, because you don't mind saying with saying dude scammers.
Dude, this is
You know
who-
that.
This is
So
who you,
that with Natasha, another huge scammer on YouTube.
this is who you,
You
this
have
is who
no
you,
character. You have no morals, Rabbit.
this is who you run with? Dude, this is who you run with?
I had this over a year. I kept my mouth
Dude,
shut.
I gotta send this to Jules.
I kept my mouth shut.
That was it.
Okay, so
Yeah, I was talking. Where did I say? I didn't make fun of Randy. I didn't say anything.
I never said that you made fun of Randy. I never said that.
Okay, where did I call Randy out? Where did I call her?
I said that you let her. She called Randy a scammer,
Oh my God.
and you didn't say anything. You let her say
Are
it.
you kidding me? That's not what you said. Oh,
That
That
is
is what I
exactly what I said.
okay. All right.
Verbatim. What
That
both
is
of us said.
that is exactly what I said.
All right.
I
Uh,
never
Make
said
fun
you
of
made
me.
fun of Randy.
She
I
didn't.
said
I had
you
no
let-
idea what she was talking about. I didn't even know. I didn't. You played
Hold
two
on.
separate clips from two
They
different times.
No. You're no. Don't word salad this.
I'm not word selling anything.
Listen, let me speak then. Okay. This is okay. It was two clips because from the same exact live back to back.
We
There
don't
was
know
nothing
that.
cut. We didn't edit it. We didn't change a word. But hold on. What she said was Rabid Dog had to do this to support Diane because Diane supports Natasha. Diane doesn't even know Natasha. Natasha doesn't know Diane. So there's lie number one. Then she said that Diane, and then that he was friends with the St. Jude scammers. Oh, she said Diane and Randy. And then the
Yes,
St.
she
Jude
said without
scammers.
Diane and Randy,
Yeah.
Rabbit is nothing, which is not true at all.
That's,
And
he's never.
then said St. Jude scammers, and you let her. You didn't stop her from
Okay,
saying it.
first of all, can you guys like appreciate? Okay, first, like I think that's a little unfair. First of all, but I was so taken back. I had no idea. First of all, Rabbit and I had a real friendship, right? I thought we did. Okay,
Mhm.
he
Mhm.
has done nothing.
It seems to me like he still really cares about you for
No,
whatever.
he's
Yes.
great. Okay, well, then he has a funny way of showing it because if you did you watch him on Natasha's panel?
Yes,
did,
I
yes.
did.
Then
Yeah,
you guys
you showed
that's
several
weird
clips
about
from
me.
that too.
Okay, he ended a friendship and went on
No.
someone's panel. Yes, he did, Randy. How
He ended the friendship with you because he was
because I won't
concerned
stop
about
talking
you.
about I won't
Yes.
stop talking about Merv talking about me. That's
He
what
was-
people. Okay,
he
I'll
was
get off the internet
concerned.
because you
That's-
guys hate my content. Are you kidding me?
I'm telling you what he said. That's all.
Then that's
I don't know your
why
friendship.
can't you
You
say,
guys know your
Evan,
friendship.
a real friend would be my friend no matter what fucking content. If I stood here and sniffed for hours, they'd still be my fucking friend. That's a real friend because I won't get off. But he has no problem with Natasha talking about Merb. Why not? Why don't you guys have that problem? Calling me transgender. Go see what Natasha did yesterday. Calling me a fucking man. Horrible today, all day.
But hey,
Fucking
but
day.
listen, BBT, listen. I'm not going to defend her saying that, but you
Oh.
both listen. You both are saying bad
No,
things.
you signed on, Randy. You signed on. You signed it on. You didn't say anything. You're just saying it right now when I'm saying it. You didn't say, oh, what about my apology for saying I fucking faked cancer and lied, saying that I'm lying about, I mean, the things that she's saying she's going to call the my judge and tell her that I have cancer and I shouldn't parent. That's a fucking quote. And you guys support that. Sign
Okay, I didn't hear. I haven't heard her. Look,
Nobody
I have
supports
not.
that.
I
Nobody
haven't
supports
heard that be
That's not
said.
even half of
And
it.
that's not fair for you to come
That's
up
not
and,
even
and
half
attribute us to supporting things that we don't know about and have not been part of.
That's
We
the
presented the things
Had
that
we
we're
been
You
on
just-
panel, hold on, BBT. Had we been on panel with Natasha and her said something like that, me or Wendy, either one of us would have said,
Were you
"Skirt,
on panel with
stop that."
Rabbit? Were you
Hold
on
on, BBT. You realize that your friendship with these people ended. Okay, your friendship with Natasha ended because
You
you hold on. Please just let me finish, and I promise I'll let you talk.
All right, I'm sorry.
Promise.
I'm sorry.
Your friendship with her ended because somebody came on panel, called her a scammer, and you didn't stand up for your
Oh my
friend.
God. That's,
Hold on, let me speak.
I'm sorry.
Then somebody comes on your panel and calls me a scammer, and you let them go on. And that person puts your channel in jeopardy because every single thing that she said about Rabid Dog is a lie. And he has contacted the authorities because she slandered him. You can't look, we're not responsible for other people's words, but unfortunately on YouTube, we are held accountable for what gets said on our panel every single time. Every time.
I agree with you. I fully 100% agree with you. However, that goes for other people what they do to me. If you saw you guys, I mean, there is no comparison. There isn't even a fuck. What you guys are saying, to what you guys are dragging me for, and what's been said, literally playing videos of me from hundreds of hours, literally. That's okay. Threatening to call my ex-husband and telling him what I'm doing to people on here, calling my mother, my father, doxing the shit out of me, my first, last name. All right, Wendy, they pulled my credentials from the DOE. I get alerted, you get alerted. I get notified when they pull them, when someone pulls them because they think it's a job interview. Okay.
Okay. Listen though, If you don't have a clip of us supporting that, then we can't. I'm not going to be able.
But what do you?
We're not supporting any of that. None
But
of
you're
us
not,
are.
yeah, but you're outraged because I fucking didn't know.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, I'm
okay,
outraged
well,
that you let that woman lie about Randy and then say the most horrific, vile lie about
I did
Rabbit
not.
Dog.
Oh, Randy, I'm not taking that one. I did not hear that.
No, yeah, y'all are taking it because it happened. And let me tell you something. You think you've been
I
through
didn't
shit?
hear her say your name.
Hold on,
wait,
BBT.
no.
For years, I have been called a cancer scammer. I have been said that I scammed St. Jude, that I helped kill cancer
I told
kids.
my friend I had cancer. That's
And-
different, Wendy. I'm told I'm a transvestite. I know I'm not. Okay.
Okay. Listen,
We know you're not.
We're not arguing for any of those things.
Confided in a friend about breast cancer, and
But
she
you
said
keep
I
bringing us
lied.
back to things that we're not in. We're in this stuff.
You're not
This
in
is
my
what we're
friendship
talking
with
about.
Rabbit.
We're talking
You're
about
not
this
in
stuff.
my. You're not in my friendship with Rabbit. You're not in my.
No, it's not about your friendship
No.
with Rabbit. I don't care about your friendship with Rabbit. That's between the two of you, and I said that several times. But he's been accused of something horrific, and no one has taken it back, and no one's
lying about
apologized.
cancer. Like I gotta. I'm sorry.
Okay, here's the thing. She wants us to get all outraged about stuff that
She
is done to
left?
her. And I can't because I don't know all the stuff that has been done to her. I have no idea. But she doesn't want to hear this is what we're talking about. We're
Did
talking
she really
about
leave? She
Yeah.
left because
Yes.
she don't want to look. You can
She
you
doesn't
not
want
look?
to hear it. She wants us to deal with all the other stuff that's been done to her, but we're not part of that. We're
Right.
not part of that. I'm not going to sit here and babysit the internet and help her. If you want to put up some proof about stuff, then go ahead. But right now, she wanted to do this one at a time. So we did, but she won't even address the things that we're talking about. You let your friend call Randy a scammer. She accused Rabbit Dog of some of the most horrific shit from your panel, and you've not apologized. You've not retracted. You haven't taken it. It has nothing to do with someone calling you a transgender or whatever the fuck has happened. Nothing to do with that. Nothing.
At all.
It has nothing to do with your friendship with Rabbit Dog. That's none of my business. I hope you guys can work it out. For me, my perspective on Rabbit Dog and your friendship is that he's genuinely concerned about you, as I would be if Randy were doing the same things that you're doing. You're making terrible mistakes right now, and you're compromising your own character, not because you're sick, but because something is going on that you cannot control. You need a break. And any good friend would tell you that. Any good friend.
Well, that'll
Shame
be
on
a
anyone who
mistake,
doesn't
Joey.
tell her that.
Right. Listen, I'm asking the people in her chat if when she starts talking about the same shit. Look, they are poking one another. Whenever you poke, expect to be poked back. It's gonna happen. It's absolutely gonna happen. Does it make it okay? No. But that's when you poke, you're gonna get poked back.
Listen, I don't know what people are saying about her. Maybe it is a bunch of lies and whatever. And obviously she's upset. Take a fucking break. You're not going to miss anything. Trust me. Take a break.
Right. It's all going to be here when you get back.
Don't listen to what they say. People make fun of me and Randy every single day around here. We don't even listen anymore. It's boring.
Yeah.
Don't even listen. It's not going to change your life one way or the other. But if you keep doing things like this, it is going to change your life because you're doing things right now. You're coming outside of your own character. I know you are.
I agree with that 100%. So why not come back up and just own your shit? So you know what, Randy? She called you a scammer. I shouldn't have let that happen. And go tell your friend she needs to shut her cocksucker because I'm
And you need to put a retraction out immediately
about Rabbit Dog.
Put a retraction and an apology out. Period. That's what you need to do to make this right. As for the rest of it, we're not in it.
The thing is this, all we heard was whataboutisms. Don't make excuses. Just own your shit.
Yes, they need to retract it. I agree, Shell. They do. They need to retract that and they need to apologize. And
Jolie,
I don't want to hear one more. And this makes me so mad when people do this. But that's okay, right? You support that, right? Bullshit. If you don't have a clip of me supporting it, then don't you dare say that I support any of it.
Boom. Oh
you
my
bring
gosh,
up a
that just
clip
sounded
of
like
me
Michelle.
supporting it, and then we can talk. But you don't have a fucking clip of me supporting it, then shut up. Because I'm sick of people saying that. Oh, you support this. This is okay, huh? It's okay that this person. No, I don't know. I don't watch this shit.
I'm talking about
these things. I'm talking about calling Randy a scammer and the horrific accusation made
Yes.
against Rabbit Dog. That's what I'm talking about. Those two things. Period. That's it. That's all.
Yeah. And I have to say that I went back and listened. I listened to everything that she said was edited, not edited.
No, it's clipped because I don't need to hear all the screaming and clearing of your throat.
No, I'm talking about all the stuff that BBT has said that Natasha edited and edited this, and I went back and none of it's not edited. I went back myself to see if it was true. How would you like if a creator added your medical issues? Why not ask Natasha to apologize? Lori. Okay, if that's enough for you, that's fine. This is not about cancer. This is about her saying that I'm a scammer when I've never scammed a soul, and her letting, she had people believe that he beat his mother.
That's what this is about. It's not about the long feud between her and Natasha. And who am I to demand an apology for Natasha or for BBT? That's their fight. That's between the two of them. They're handling it. They don't need my help for any damn thing.
And I mean,
I'm standing up for Randy and Rabbit because what was done to them was a lie. And it was a dirty lie, too.
Even after he put out, hold on. Even after he put this out, where's our DMs? Hold on. Here it is.
Right. It's not about Natasha. I don't watch their fight. I don't even know if I could tell you what started their fight. I have no idea.
I know what started their fight because I went back.
But I'm just saying though, I don't know all the back and forth.
No,
I don't know. Don't sit there and accuse me of supporting any of bad shit. Like I said, you find a clip of me supporting it and then we can talk.
So right here,
but I did provide 2 pieces of evidence that you completely ignored and won't even acknowledge. That's pretty telling.
Is this sharing?
Yes.
Okay. So you see, this was after she came up.
Can you make it bigger so we can read or do we not need to read it?
Well, you can't see that right there where my mouse is.
Yeah, but I can't read anything that it's tiny. Can you make it bigger? Or no?
Yeah, I can try.
I doubt you support outing someone's medical info. Of course not. I've been the one saying from the jump that I don't want to know anything about her medical stuff. It's none of my business.
No. If she wanted us to know, she would have told us. Here,
the whole separate issue, my opinion.
So after Dorothy comes up and says, all this bullshit.
Look at that. Yes, I see that.
And he shows all his credentials to prove it's not him. This is allowed, and this is BBT's chat. He is saying the article isn't him, but it is. It is him for sure. 100% it is him. Lewis is coming on my channel in a day or two. Lewis did come on her channel and didn't prove a damn thing other than Lewis is a strange fella. I know. That's it. I have to say, I don't know that I've heard Natasha say anything about her health lately.
She really does look like an idiot, Doshia. You're right. She looks like a whole fool. She needs to take a break. Nothing is worth losing yourself and integrity, what's left of it. Agree, Tracy. And that's what I'm trying to say. Not because she's sick or anything like that. I'm not even talking about that. To me, that is something that isn't any of my business. I don't even want to know. But I'm not going to be okay with you calling my friend a scammer and accusing Rabbit of being this horrible, abusive, tried to hurt somebody or whatever, and then not taking it back or apologizing. That's not how it works. You need to retract that immediately and apologize to Randy and to Rabbit.
Yes. But she noticed she didn't offer me an apology. She offered me an excuse.
Right.
Which
Okay. So maybe, you know what? And I've been on panels before where someone's running their mouth and da 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 da, and I'm barely catching bits and pieces of it. I get that. Maybe that's what happened, but you still take responsibility and you still own up and apologize. You say, look, you know what? I didn't even hear it. I'm sorry. That shouldn't have happened. I won't allow that to happen again. Everybody knows you didn't scam. Like, why am I giving you the words? You should know how to do this.
Capri, I have to agree with that. I have to agree with that. You know, because now they're going.
Right. They're getting, you know, if all you can think, I try, Tracy, I try. If all you can think to do is just go lower and lower and be more and more disgusting and vile, you need a break.
Love you,
You
Pug
need
Wash.
a break. Don't listen. I'm telling you. I wish I could convince you how healing it is to just take a break. Shut this shit off. 2 days, 3 days, you'll be a whole different person. I promise you.
Promise.
Don't check your DMs. Don't email back and forth. Take a real break.
Because
Close
the people that are sending you things that are said, that those aren't your friends. Those are people that like to stir up shit. Those are people that like
who
to
want to show.
drama.
They want to show just like this. They want everyone to get mad and
Yeah.
yell and scream and have a big fit and show because it's fun. It's action, right? That's where the enjoyment is. Well, it's not enjoyable for people that are being accused of horrific crimes and being scammers. That's not enjoyable for them. It is, Tilly. I couldn't do it without taking breaks here.
Neither. Like
And
tomorrow,
we go live one day a week.
Yeah.
One day.
look, I went live.
Shit every night.
I went live the other day. We talked about bugs, cicadas, you know, look, that stuff. Not any of that. I know, call it as I say it. Well, anyone wants to kindly say anything in the chat to get BBT to calm down, they're immediately blocked and tell BB. Yeah, I saw that, Body Cat. Well,
Not here, right? Not here.
Let me tell you something. If she ever says I edited a video, everybody on the internet know that's a lie.
It all just stinks. I wish for peace and calm. Same. I don't like to hear her cry.
No.
That's heartbreaking for me. I don't want to hear her cry.
Let me tell you something. That rips me.
Yes. I don't want to talk about her medical stuff. It's none of anybody's business. Like nobody, my opinion, nobody needs to be talking about it. That's her private business. I don't want to know. I hope she's okay. But the rest of it is an issue.
But she doesn't, Lucky Charm, she doesn't have to be unhinged. She's unhinged. Her very last live, this very last one, I listened to some of it. Let me think, what was it about? Hold on. I realized that Natasha has said that she looks like a man, but I got to tell y'all, I don't agree with saying it, but I have said stuff like that, you know?
Right. People say shit when they're dragging. That's what they do.
Yeah.
Don't listen. I'm telling you, you'll be so happy that you didn't hear it. Yorkie, she's made fun of Natasha's pituitary gland issue. She has to take some responsibility for something at least once in her life. Yorkie, and see, I don't support that either. I don't support talking about anybody's medical like that. Just stop it. But she's never going to stop if she doesn't take a damn break. She's got to take a break. Just that's my opinion. Obviously, she could do whatever she wants, but it's my opinion. I think she's spinning out of control. She's making bad decisions, and she's coming outside her character, and it's not a good look. And you're fucking up.
Right, Lyndon. I mean, look, if you don't want to be called names, don't call names. Randy, put your laundry on.
Yes, BBT has called names. Natasha's called names. Yeah, they're dragging each other. I mean, people talk dirty when they're dragging people. It happens. I've done it myself. It happens. I'm not gonna start weighing in and refereeing their fight. They can handle themselves.
Yeah, when you do the tit for tat, you know, like when it gets to be bad is when one starts ignoring the other one, and the other ones keep going. That's when you see.
That's when you see a bully.
Yeah.
Now you're talking about a bully, right?
Yeah. Yes.
But they're giving as good as they're getting. They're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's just going to get uglier the longer it goes, because you want to keep going lower and lower and lower and lower.
Thank you so much, Cassandra. The only way to get out of being dragged is stop dragging and go away. And maybe
Yes.
not go away, but stop dragging. And then you're still, me too, D-Rod. I've had my feelings hurt, and God forbid I say it, because then they're like, I Randy's feelings are hurt again.
But what makes me sad is, to me, with Rabbit Dog, now I don't know their friendship, and I'm not even speaking on their friendship, but to me, when he spoke about her, even after he was accused of this disgusting stuff, that video that I watched where he doxed himself or whatever, he still didn't say anything nasty. Like, I'm sorry, I have such respect for, especially, you know me, especially when a man is in drama. He was still respectful. Still respectful to her, even though he was accused of a horrific crime on her panel, and they used to be friends. He still seemed like someone who cared about her and about the truth. And I give kudos to that. He was a lot like I said, he was a lot nicer than I would be if someone accused me of that shit. He seems like he genuinely cared about her. He still cares about her. That's what it seems like. Yes, he still cares about her.
And I get what she said. He has a funny way of showing it. And that the reason she's saying that is, I get it. She's mad. And we've all done it. We all speak from anger. It's not a good idea. You know, we're supposed to calm down before we speak. He didn't. I listened, though, intently, which was what I was trying to tell her. I listened to him. If she would have just listened and took it with an open mind, which is hard to do, because you feel like, hey, he's up there with my quote unquote enemy. You know.
Yeah, but listen to what he said.
Listen to his words.
He was so respectful. He was so genuine and generous with his ability to stay calm, even though he was doxing himself out the whole ass in front of every damn body, putting all his private business out there. Didn't say one nasty word about BBT or even Dorothy, for that matter. And he was a lot nicer than like I have said several times, he was a lot nicer than I would have been. And I gave him credit for that, because I already side-eye guys in drama, but I like a guy. I like a guy that can still be a gentleman.
But I want to say, he doesn't really get all involved in drama.
He doesn't. No, I don't think he does either.
He's trying to steal our content. No, I'm just kidding. He's going to go live about the Sarah Boone case.
I know. A lot of people are going live about the Sarah Boone, which got postponed to July 24th now. So,
damn it, Sarah, get your shit together. But Lori,
it's not her. They can't find an expert that'll go with her fucking story. That's the problem. They're like, well, we can't find an expert that's willing to do it for the price, about basically the money that we have to pay, because they're not willing to put a big line. No one's going to get up there and say spousal abuse. No one's going to say that. You can't.
Oh, I will. Give me 1,000.
Randy will. Pay Randy. She'll go do it.
I don't. Danielle's due to being caught in so many lies, or frustration, Jerry D. Day. I don't know. It's
I don't. It's not my intention to make someone cry. I don't like.
We are too, Natasha. But Lori Vallow, which I don't think it's going to be televised, is very soon. And let me just say, Randy, Rabbit Dog bringing it. I don't know, Anna, you're wrong. Today, because I shared a Lori Vallow clip, Spirit Finder said I ignore my kids, my grandkids, and my husband, and my house. Bitch, you right about the house part, honey. You're right. The shit's going to pot.
You wish you could ignore your kids for a day. Take a vacation. It'd be nice.
Hey, I got one daughter in Florida right now. Look, Steph went to Florida, so I have Live 360 on her. I'm worried sick. Golly.
Yeah.
And her boyfriend.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But little man's having a ball.
Oh,
so
is he having your other little man enjoying being a big brother?
Yes.
Oh, I bet he's such
a around saying sissy.
Oh, I love that, Sissy. I love the name Sissy for a little sister. That makes me so happy. Yes. I did watch Gwyneth Paltrow. I was really into that case too. She won her case, of course. She gets her dollar. Um, but it's not just the dollar. He also has to pay for her legal expenses from 2016. So that's going to be, till present day. So that's going to be quite the pretty penny. But she, after winning, as she was walking out of the courtroom, she leaned over and whispered something in his ear, and everyone went crazy because, like, oh my God, what did she say? What did she say? She wished him well. That's what she said. She said, I wish you well. Like, she's such a cool chick. That's so cool.
I hate it, Natasha.
She didn't need
Good
to do
night,
that. That was
Louise.
really kinda cool.
Thank you so much for that, and thank you for understanding that I'm like, take a link, Louise.
That was really nice. Yeah, she wished him well. Yeah, the Clark Kent lawyer, that other lawyer though, my God, he went to the YouTube
Hey, Rod
lawyer
Nerdy.
school because he was crazy. He was a little nutso, that other lawyer that she had. Yeah, she said, I wish you well. Isn't that sweet? Like, she didn't have to do that. Very classy, very class act. I like when people are classy when they don't need to be. It's kind of nice. I need to do that more.
Me too.
That wouldn't have been what I whispered to the fucker.
Me
Give
either.
my
Nice
dollar,
try,
asshole.
asshole.
Yeah. I know. It would have rhymed with asshole, though. I can tell you that.
Then I'd have been back in court.
Yes. Oh my gosh, be careful, SK. Be careful. She said that because he has to pay her legal fees of $250,000. Yeah, those legal fees are not going to be cheap. Those are going to be big legal fees. But yeah, she was really cool about the whole thing.
But we're fixing to and say, of course it's going to be July when I'm on the lake and the river.
Not even July, just end of freaking July, the 24th. We have to wait for the whole
if I'm up here slurring like some other people because I just got off the lake, don't judge me. I'll be like, yeah, I saw it.
There's so many people covering it. I mean, I don't know if why we should even bother.
Stop with your low self-esteem. Yes.
All right.
Hey, Paisley Pumps, where have you been? Detailed.
I think I'm going to the trial. See, we can't do that. What
else have we got to do? We could put up a fund.
Oh, please.
Where's that meme? Help us. We're poor.
We're poor. Send us
my car might make it halfway.
Maybe. Innocent. Yes, Scott Black. She was innocent.
Yeah, right on my can.
That's right. Ask Dr. Phil. She needs to apologize to Hannah as well. Yeah, we didn't even get into the
camera because she came up. Look, she came up defensive, and I was afraid that was going to happen. That's why I'm letting me go get a drink because I had a headache. Let me go. I went and I took something for my headache.
Road trip. Natasha's offering a road trip. Don't say that, Natasha, because Randy will be there tomorrow.
You have no idea. Because the other day she's like, I'm going to South Carolina. I'm like, listen, Cynthia picked me up. As long as after we get out of jail, we can go by Moselle. We're good.
Telling you, Natasha. Be careful what you wish for, girl.
Mm-hmm. I'm a little bit older, but I'm spry.
Yeah, don't invite Randy. She says yes. I'm serious. Randy says yes.
Oh, yeah, all you have to say is I have snacks. I'm there.
But here's the I have snacks. I love it. Here's the problem though. Back to BBT. I don't want to hear about it that we're attacking someone with cancer or whatever. I didn't want it to be about that, and I tried to be reasonable with her, but she didn't seem to want to. She just wanted to give her list of things that she's been hurt by, and I'm sad. I don't want her to be hurt. I don't want anyone to be hurt. But I didn't want to take a rabbit trail down a whole bunch of other things. When there was 2 topics right here on the table that needed to be addressed. Christina, I'm really not, but thank you for saying that, sweetheart.
Easily, and it could have easily been a rabbit trail, because one of us, me and you, that's why we're good a lot of times, because I will squirrel, and you stay on topic.
I try to. Yeah. I mean, because that's what I want. I still want those answers. You know, how are you going to, I want to know that you're going to make this right, BBT. Please make it right.
Please, just
I'm
make it
sorry
right.
if you felt like I was unfair or if I attacked you in any way. That was never my intention. But this is a big deal to me. And I know it's a big deal to Rabid. And I know it's a big deal to Randy and many others in this community that you allowed this to be said from your panel and you didn't correct it or stop it. And I'm hoping that you will correct it now and apologize for it now on your next stream. I really hope you do.
And I have got twice confirmation now since we've been live that that guitar has been mailed. And I hope and pray that Gentleman Jack gets that guitar and it's, in decent shape. And I was wrong. I have a 1950s Fender.
You know what? If it's not in decent shape, you better say so now before it comes out on freaking video. You better say what it's.
Let me tell you,
people know what's coming.
No, I'm not selling it. It's mint. I have
Not you. I'm talking about her. Like if she sent another back,
I'm not selling it.
she
It's
needs
not
to tell
all months.
somebody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect you to say no. You would do so well. I know it seems that way, but I get real nervous when I'm by myself on a panel. I don't know why. I have issues.
I wasn't given a tracking number. No, I wasn't. But this is a friend of hers that might just be saying because I'm afraid because I did see a video where it was a stock photo from somewhere, maybe Google, maybe Etsy, I'm not sure. And always, y'all, before you buy something, always take it and Ziggy, I have a Gibson and a Fender that were my uncle's that he left me. I can't play nary a note, not one.
I love it when you say that.
I-
That's one of my favorite words that you use, nary.
Nary.
I want to hear about the cat piss purse. Okay, well, really quick about the cat piss purse. So years ago, we had a lovely lady in this community, and we were raising money for her medication because she had cancer, and she was absolutely a beautiful soul in this community.
Yes.
And many people from this community who didn't like each other all came together for this, and it turned into an auction just out of nowhere. Like it wasn't really a planned auction, but it just kind of happened. And it was 3 weekends long. It kept going and going.
Yep.
And one of the items that was being auctioned was a purse. And yeah, hashtag 9 cents. That's right, Kimberly. God, I love Little Rosie. Anyway,
Yes.
so when you hear us speak on Little Rosie, that's who we're talking about. And we're very, very protective of her. You're not ever allowed to say anything about her. Just
Because
hashtag
she was my friend and she handled cancer with such grace. Much more grace than I handled her cancer with.
Not only her cancer, but she handled people who hated her and came at her
Yes.
and attacked her. She handled them with grace too, which was a huge lesson to me. But anyway, so the auction, items were donated and then they would be auctioned off, and then the money went into a fund for Little Rosie, and I think it went actually directly to her, like her PayPal or whatever.
Yes.
So one of the items was a purse, and it was shipped, and when it arrived, it had a little bit of an aroma.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, knocked them sideways. And it was.
But listen, when this person, we're not going to say her name, when this person said, I'm going to donate this purse, my butt puckered. I'm like, she ain't going to mail it.
We all got nervous because we were like, it's either never going to get sent or whatever. And here's the thing that I also know to be, yes, it definitely smelled like cat piss. So she denied it profusely, of course. It's impossible. I stuck my nose way inside there and there was nothing, which just tells me your whole house smells like that. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, years ago, but that's what we're referring to when we talk about the purse. The thing though, that I said to Randy earlier, I think we were talking about the camera, because, we were both in shock at what, Natasha opened. We both were, our jaws were hanging open. But what I said was like, one person's opinion of trash or messy or dirty or whatever could be very different from another person's opinion of dirty, There's people that can't have a drop of dust, or they must have vacuum lines in their carpet every day, or they feel dirty. Other people, vacuum once a week. Oh my God, the horror, or other people don't vacuum unless they see a dirt pile. It varies. It varies, I guess is what I'm saying. So maybe Ziggy causing problems. So, maybe she didn't think about it. I don't know.
I'm sure she didn't. And she done it with, good intentions, but it was, so let me, and I can't believe I'm doing this. Sandy, I'm going to show y'all what Sandy sent me.
I know,
Because
Sin City. I don't know what I'm saying. Forget it. Forget it. I know, sweet.
I don't want to say myself. Look at my hair. Oh my
You're
gosh.
adorable. You
I'm
do
gonna
have a
have
green tint. You look like you have the green hair, like the Joker.
I think that's my shirt.
It's your green screen, I think.
I'm gonna have to turn it off so I can
But
show
you look
stuff.
so pretty. Look how beautiful you are.
Stop. Keep going. How do I turn this green screen off? Let me see.
Oh, you have to go into settings, and then I think it's virtual background.
They've changed things, by the way. Edit layout.
Yes, I know. You have to update your thing so that my name can appear different. Our names can appear different. You have a tagline now. Do you see do you see the settings in virtual background?
No.
Okay, down at the bottom where your buttons are, you have mute, start cam.
I see it.
Okay.
Okay. Y'all are not going to believe everything that I'm about to show you, except there was 2 cards that that have my grandbabies. When you open the cards up, their pictures come out, and so I
oh, how cute.
Yes.
What a cute idea.
Y'all are not going to believe this. So this was like my birthday box. Man, my internet sucks. Let me close some tabs. Is this showing? Okay. This box opens, and then it opens again. Like
There
this.
you are. You're back. Sorry, you were cut out for a minute. You're going to have to do that.
Yeah, it's my internet.
Okay.
Can y'all see?
I can see you now. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, it opens. How cute. Did she make that?
She made every bit of this, and all of it, every one of these has a little thing. This, I don't want to drop anything out of it.
What?
This opens. Is it blurring? Let me unblur.
Sandy Law, the overachiever out here.
This cake has stuff down in it.
Oh my gosh, how cute.
I mean, I can't even describe to you. This flower here, it opens, and then down in it is a butterfly.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, so much work went into this. I don't even know.
That is so beautiful, Sandy. Sandy, do you sell this stuff? You could make a fortune selling this stuff for people.
She really
people like me who have no hope in hell of trying to ever create something like this.
Oh, I could never.
I could buy one from Sandy and pretend it's mine. Pretend, look what I made.
This is for, now watch this. The baby girl. Is it showing?
No, it's go more to the middle. Yeah.
Stupid internet.
Yeah, I mean that's dumb. Look at how cute though. Oh my goodness, I see it. A little baby carrot.
She made that. She made it.
That is crazy.
It says baby girl. But y'all, let me see if let me find settings again. Okay, maybe this will help. Y'all know I hate showing okay. Look at this.
Yeah, that's definitely clearer, whatever you just did. Oh my gosh. How does she know what your house looks like? That's amazing.
And inside this
is stuff on the window. Whatever, Sandy.
That's a hamper with clothes in it.
Oh my gosh. She needs your little dollhouse.
There's babies.
Oh my goodness.
There's a toy box with toys inside.
Oh my gosh.
There's 3 cribs.
Whatever, Sandy.
Sandy made this. And the dresser opens. There's a dresser, and
Whatever.
or I guess it'll be a chest of drawers, and it has a little picture on top.
Oh
There's
my
like
gosh.
little tiny pictures, an itty bitty picture of me and Jim and the kids, and all this stuff that she's put in envelopes to put in the windows and all this stuff. And it says Grandma and Grandpa's house. It has a welcome mat. She
Look
made
at that.
every.
Oh my
She
God.
made, I'm telling y'all, I don't know that I've ever got a more personal. I cry.
That is amazing. That really is amazing.
There's
How long did that take you? And she's going to be like, about 20 minutes.
2 envelopes for my journal.
She's magic. She's magic. It's not, I know, I want to live there too. It's not even crafts anymore. She's magic. You're a wizard.
And the sad thing is I haven't even done it justice.
I know. Right, Cassandra? I hope you realize now, Randy, none of us are ever going to get you a card again, like for the rest of our lives. Like, that's it. We're done.
Well,
Randy,
you know what?
Is beautiful. That is so gorgeous.
Jim got me a card from the dollar store that said Happy St. Patty's Day. He marked out St. Patty's Day and put birthday and wrote
That's
Jim.
it.
And I was
Woo! For the win. For the win, Jim. That's my kind of guy right there. That's what I would do. I would totally do that.
He said, would you believe they didn't have one birthday card? I'm like, yes, I believe that.
She said she started it when Timber was announced that she was pregnant. She's been working on this for almost a year. The heck, Sandy?
That means so. I mean, just think about all the work
That is amazing. Wow, that's so sweet. Very, very talented. Well, so I can guess why you probably don't want to sell them then, because we'll never see you again. That'll be the end of Sandy. She's in the dungeon. She's in the craft dungeon.
The little card. My kids have one too. Yeah, you know the little Tots card that's red and yellow? There's one of those.
Amazing.
It's absolutely amazing. I'm telling y'all.
You are an artist who crafts. Exactly, Jenny. Well said. I don't like anyone that much. I mean,
I'm telling you.
Cards at the store, Sandy. Just saying. That's also an option. It's also a very good option.
And it's so bad. I just want to go over to Chompers and say, top that, Chomps a lot. Show me something with your, because she's a ninja. I'm telling you, Sandy is a ninja.
Look at Tara. Here's a stupid 2-dimensional card. It's not a castle or anything, but well, you know.
I make things and toss them in my. And it's one of the biggest insults that Merb, in my opinion, has ever said is Sandy's useless paper crafts.
Now you're just being jealous and bitter, Merb. Knock that off. Knock that off, Merb. You're just being bitter.
I challenge you.
Ass napkins.
I'm sniffing glue most all day long.
Well, it's the source of your power, so do it. Keep going, girl, because you're killing it.
The other day, I made a crooked house out of blocks, Christina. I was kind of impressed with it, but my grandson knocked it down.
Oh, meanie.
Yeah, fuck you forever for that, marbles.
Here, show this again. Here, show this.
She said, fuck you forever for that, marbles.
That's right. Here, show this. You could have this. If you had stayed friends with Mommy Ramblings, you could be getting these in the mail.
Trying to make these shell people like pink. And
you
see, this one has a hat and I'm going to put hair over it. This one has hair. I'm going to cut it. It's coming out. This is kind of like Binks with the motorcycle helmet, I think, kind of like you wear to the beach, right?
The little motorcycle helmet that you wear to the beach. Yeah.
Motorcycle.
Actually, that's still better than I could do. Just saying. I have 0 skills. 0.
I feel like I could nail that. I feel like I could do what she just did. Be like, don't come up on me. My shell people will poke you in the eye, right in the eye.
Bing. Stop ruining your birthday surprise. Sweet, are you? He's gonna send me Shell stuff, isn't she? I hope it's. I can't wait to get it. I hope it is. I hope it is.
When is your birthday?
Excuse me, rude. What do you mean? When is my birthday?
Is it coming up?
Mm-hmm. Well, not yet. I mean, in a month. How do you not know when my birthday is?
Give me a minute. Is it in April?
No.
The 15th?
No.
16th?
No. I'm gonna
April
show you out, baby. She said. It's May 5th. It's Cinco de Mayo, girl. How could you not know when my birthday is?
May 5th. I have it in my phone. I just didn't look and cheat.
Well, you should have cheated. Now you just look like a bad friend. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I can't sew a button, so you're not alone, girlie. Yeah, I have zero skills. Yes, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Thank you, Tara. My dad lied to me my whole life and told me that Cinco de Mayo was actually a celebration for my birthday, for me being born. Because I was like, everybody's having a party. Yeah, it's your birthday. Of course they are. Oh, thanks, Dad. And I totally believed it for years.
Aw.
I'm stupid.
Sandy, here's the thing. You know that phrase, if you build it, they will come. Your voice alone will make people flock to you.
Look, even Sandy remembered it was May 5th. Randy, I can't believe you just did it.
I can't either, because I always say, you know, may the 4th be with you.
Yes, May the 4th. Yes, May the 4th be with you. Yes. That's my son's birthday. He missed my birthday by 53 minutes. 53 more minutes, and he would have been sharing a birthday with me. And people were like, you should have held him in and shared. I don't want to share my birthday. Are you kidding? And I don't want him to have to share his birthday.
Thank you, Shamat. Love you. Love you. It's rude to forget birthday. I know. That's from Field of Dreams. Yeah, it is. You know, I've never seen that movie. I only know that one line from that movie.
It's a good movie. It's good. Tamales will be sold out because of you know who. Yes. Adele's birthday is May 5th. May 5th is a great birthday. You know who else's birthday it was? Rachel Green from Friends. Her birthday was May 5th on the show.
Oh.
Right? I know.
My sister's is May 17th and Jim's daughter's is May 17th. And you want to talk about salty? One time we got them a cake to share.
Oh, don't do that. No. Yeah. No, you can't do that. No, don't share birthdays. Birthdays don't. The people. You shouldn't have to share your birthday.
You
can't help it, but still.
They were best friends. They worked together. All this stuff, and we thought, hey, that would be, you know, this is awesome. Big party, big cake. Nope.
I didn't yet, sweet, but I was going to watch it tonight after we get off here. I promise, I really was, but I didn't get a chance to watch it today. Have you started your movies yet? You have some homework yourself, girl.
Me, I haven't.
No, not you, sweet.
Okay. Sandy, it kind of gets me going, if you know what I'm saying. No, I'm just kidding.
My friend's house, her brother would keep me on the phone. He told me years later that my voice gave him. Oh dear, why did you let me read that comment? Sorry. Don't you know when to stop me, Randy?
I think I was more embarrassed what I said.
Yes. When BBT is getting called out, she cries. Oh, I hate hearing people cry.
Oh, you want me to leave it? I can't stand cry. You know, I mean, that's the way to get to me. And I don't want to ever make anyone cry, and I don't ever want to, you know. I am striking out tonight, sweet, but I bet I try and get lucky in the next room. Shit.
Okay, stop. That's enough of you. That's enough. You're done talking.
Well, if
the next words out of your mouth are going to be good night. Sweet, you love them. You're on number 3. Look at you. I'm so happy you love them. I was going to take that personally. I made her watch the Harry Potter movies. She hasn't seen them yet.
I've got to watch them. I've got to, because I got to be in the club. Tell me more.
You have to be in the club. And I've said I'm going to feel terrible if she hates them, because there's 8 of them. So that's a big commitment for something.
I'm not a crier. So when I do cry, I'm either really, really mad or really, really hurt. And I hate crying. I hate for anybody to see me cry, hear me cry, anything. So it's
I mean, I cry too. I do, and I understand like she's emotional, but I don't want her walking away with the thought
Feeling
that
worse than
we support X, Y, and Z that she was trying to say that we support. We don't. We're specifically talking about what was
things
said
that were
about
said on
Randy
your panel.
and what
Yeah.
was said about Rabbit, and I just think you should fix that.
Yeah. And she's like, y'all aren't in our friendship. Well, you're right. We're not. But
Right.
look,
I'm not
we
speaking
would
on the
be-
friendship.
when you can clear somebody's name, you clear their name.
Yes.
He's not a woman abuser. He's not a mother abuser.
Right.
He's none of the things. And we have a bigger channel, so we told it. But as y'all should have told it.
Yes. Mom Jeans, I already love Harry Potter. I'm dragging my friends in now. I got Sweet already. Now I'm trying to get Randy in. I'm already a Potterhead. I love Harry Potter. The whole magnificent world is great. Just love it. My birthday is April 23rd. Oh, Mean Girl. I had to subtract because I wasn't sure if I'm turning 46 or 47. I'll be 47, and apparently I missed turning 46. That happened to me one year. I rolled over in the morning when I woke up, and I'm like, I cannot believe I'm 31. And Scott, the bastard, said, that's because you're 32, the fucker. You suck. And that's why we're divorced. No, I'm just kidding.
I want to know why Randy is still alive when she has a man wait. He's not waiting on me, Big Mama. He's been snoring since about 7. He gets up at 3:30 in the morning. So tomorrow night's date night. You can, but we have a good time.
I'll be 40 this year. You're a hottie, Sweet.
Sweet, you are. I don't feel any, like I thought 48 would be like, I don't know. I don't
for me after a while. I can't even.
Yeah, I don't even care.
I don't care.
Because I remember I had friends over and my nanny was 50. Or she was in her 50s, okay, early 50s, I think. And she did a cartwheel, my nanny did. And I looked at my friends, I said, y'all, she's in her 50s. Like she could have whooped out a hip, I mean, like, no, she wasn't old, but in my mind, but Nanny would go get her hair done and look like Nanny embraced being older. But now when you're 70, people are still, looking like they're 30.
It really is true.
Yeah.
Like 60 is the new 40. I'm a little behind in the stream, but you guys are Natasha Cooper supporters now. See, this is what I don't like. That it's not about Natasha, Truth Seeker. It's not about her. It's about what was done to Rabbit Dog and what was said about Randy. And you're behind in the stream, so you probably can't hear this, but it's not about Natasha.
It's not about Natasha.
If you don't want to support Natasha, don't support her. It's not about that. It's about what was said about Randy and what was said about Rabbit Dog. That's all.
Right.
That's all.
And you said Truth Seeker knows. So look, email me and seek the truth, and I will set you free. Okay, we got to go. I'm getting tired and biblical now.
All right. Well, someone fill Truth Seeker in. Knows in. Let her know it's not about Natasha. It's about Randy and Rabbit Dog.
Man, do people on here not see others as humans?
Right. It's about making lies right. Exactly. That's what it is.
Yeah, you will, Sandy. You will.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Remember, we're not we don't break stories. We break stories, not people.
We break stories, not people.
Not people. Yeah. All right, y'all. Thank you for a hell of a stream. It was a hell of a ride, and I knew it would be. I didn't know.
I'll be watching for the apologies. I hope the apology tour starts quickly.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Love, no hate. Yes. Thank you. You're welcome, Jay. And y'all have a great night and a great day and all the stuff in between.
We'll see you guys around probably tomorrow somewhere. I'm sure we'll see each other in the stream somewhere.
Yep.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.